Are we ready, everybody? Little bit of a different setup today. We got the standing stream set up and ready to go. Finally, last night, had the time, sat down, got through it, got it all set up. Something I've wanted to try for a while. It's just gonna switch it up a little bit. Everything's still the same, just a little bit of a different setting. How we feeling? How we feeling? Susan, what's up, Susan? You'll be back at halftime. You had to run out. That's all right. That's all right. She's probably out of here already, but that's all right, Susan. It's cool. We'll be here when you come back. Here we go. Jalen Brunson's still out. Unfortunate. But here we go. Ready to go, everybody. We're ready to go. Grimes has it, left side of the court. Back up to Quickly up top, coming off a Robinson screen, rejected it. Has it at the foul line, kicks it back out to Randall, who puts up the three from the right wing. And that's how we open up the game, everybody. That's how we open up the game. Here we go. Quickly starting out on Rozier, who's bringing the ball down the court. Obviously, no LaMelo, broke his ankle a couple of games ago for the Hornets. They throw it up to PJ Tucker up top. Good closed out from Grimes, but PJ Washington knocks down the three straight away anyway. Quickly bringing it down. Gets it to Grimes, left side of the court. Up to Mitch Robinson up top. Back out to Quickly, right side of the court, right wing. Over to RJ up top, coming off a Robinson screen. Gets inside the paint, puts up a little floater off the front rim, and it rolls in. Good take from RJ. Great take from RJ. And found a different channel. What's going up, Chevy? Just a little something different. Just a little something different. What's up, Megan? Let's get to it. PJ Washington drives it on Randall, turns, shoots a little flip shot, misses it, rolls off the rim. Robinson with the rebound. Here comes Randall. Just a little something different. Just a little something different, Ricardo. Randall with a pull-up three in transition straight away, missed it. Oubre with the rebound, he's bringing it down. RJ's going to pick him up in transition. Hands it off to Rozier, left side of the court. Coming off a screen, good show and recover from Grimes. They get it into Hayward's hands, who attacks him off the dribble, bumps him, gets to the foul line, misses it. Grimes with the rebound, good defense from Grimes. Way to be ready with that rebound, too. Here comes Randall, right side of the court. Drops it off Quickly. Rozier chasing around some screens. Quickly to his left hand, drives it into the paint. Pull up two, comes up short. Quickly with the offensive rebound. Back out to RJ, wide open three from the right wing. Comes up short as well. Here comes Rozier, right side of the court, coming down. Quickly picking him up in transition. Rozier puts the moves on him, gets to the paint, puts up a floater, misses it. Randall with the rebound, he's coming down. I'm ready to go, y'all. I'm ready to go. Ready to get the 10th win today. Randall throws it to Grimes on the left wing off a screen from Quickly, and he knocks it down. Just like that, we're ready to go. Grimes coming with a good double team. They get out of his hands. They throw it into Mark Williams. Mitchell Robinson, good job recovering back to Mark Williams in the post. They throw it out to PJ Washington. Good pump fake. PJ Washington gets Randall up in the air. Washington drives it in and drops it off to Mark Williams for a big dunk. That was good ball movement. That was a good move from PJ Washington. What's up, Big Taz? What's up? Nice change for Stanley Branco. Happy Purim. Happy Purim, Heart. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody who celebrates today. Quickly has it, hands it off to Randall, left side of the court. Jab step, three-point line, drives it in to the right hand, step back, long two for Randall, faded away, and he knocks it down again. He knocks it down again. Mark Williams has it, top of the key, looking to hand it off to somebody, over to Gordon Hayward. Grimes chasing around some screens, dribbling to his right hand, hands it off to PJ Washington. He puts up a three, misses it. RJ with the rebound, he's bringing it down. RJ on the right side of the court. Mitchell Robinson coming up to set the screen, driving it to his right hand, in and out dribble, attacking, gets to the baseline, tried to kick it Quickly in the corner, but a kick ball on PJ Washington. Good ball movement, good player from the Knicks right now, good player movement. Knicks by 39. Hopefully they should. They should. I think it's better for you not to sit in front of the screen and stream. That's part of it. Part really to get up and moving. I also think it'll bring some energy. Mitchell Quickly misses the three. Mitchell Robinson fights for the offensive rebound, but RJ can't corral it as it goes out of bounds. That's part of it. I think it'll bring a different energy. I also need to get up and move a little bit more. Get tired sitting behind the monitor all the time. It just tires me out, especially like second half of the game. I don't have as much energy as I do in the first half of the game. And I've been looking back at this Oubre straightaway three, and he splashes it. RJ fell down, chasing him around some screens. Got a good look. Got a good look from three. Quickly couldn't recover fast enough. RJ has it, right side of the wing. Coming off a Robinson screen to his right hand. He's got nothing. Now RJ's going to isolate against Rozier. Spins on him, gets to the paint. A nice little floater. Didn't have to get all the way to the basket. Good move from RJ. Here comes Rozier pushing in transition off the make. Quickly picks him up, comes off the screen, attacks the paint, goes to the floater, comes up short again. Robinson with the rebound. He gets it over to Quickly, and they're pushing. Missed pass, but it finds its way to RJ. Now they get it to Randall in the high post. He's got it by the three-point line. One dribble, steps back, doesn't have it, so they get it to Quickly. He gets it right back in the post against PJ Washington. Here he is, right side of the court, foul line extended. Puts a hesitation move, gets to the baseline, step back, fading away, can't get it. Three bodies around Mitchell Robinson to keep him off the glass. Here comes Rozier in transition, attacks, puts it up with the left hand. Tough move from Rozier, but he cashed it in transition. Here comes Quickly, also pushing off a make, and he loses the handle and he just turns it over. Come on, Quick. Now here comes Rozier, left side of the court. Good job by Quickly to pick him up. Quickly fighting around some screens. Rozier puts up the three. Misses it off the front rim. Mitchell Robinson with another rebound. 10-12, almost halfway through the first quarter. Man, this game is moving right now. This game is moving. Here comes RJ, top of the key. Crossing over to his right hand off a Robinson screen. Throws the lob up. Oh, it's just off. But Mitch saves it. Tips it back out to Randall. Now Randall kicks it to RJ wide open in the corner for three. He can't knock it down. Washington with the rebound. The Knicks are missing some gimmies right now. Here comes Hayward. They lose sight of him. They just kind of walk away from him. So he puts up the three, but misses it. Grimes with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Left side of the court. This is fast-paced action right here. I don't even have time to get to the chat because there's so much going on. Randall has it. Left side of the court. One-on-one against Hayward. They bring a double team. Randall gets rid of it early. He wide open for a three, but he can't knock it down either. These Knicks can't hit anything right now. Here comes Oubre. Off a screen. He puts up a three. He misses it pretty badly off the back rim. Grimes with the rebound. He's bringing it down right side of the court. Hayward's going to pick him up. In and out dribble. Coming off a Mitchell Robinson screen. Kicks it out to RJ. RJ's open for three. Gives it up. Drives it in. Spins. Gets into the paint. Nice drop-off pass to Mitchell Robinson for a dunk. Love to see it. Frank, what's up? Frank Andres, what's up? Big Rod. Everybody's coming in. I love it. What's up, guys? PJ Washington off the screen. Drop off past Mark Williams. Mark Williams tried to finish around Mitchell Robinson. Can't. But gets the foul call. So he's going to the line for two. And just like that, we got a stoppage and plays. Quick timeout. RJ's doing a good job getting into the lane. Drawing the double team. Making smart plays. Knicks just got to execute. Got to finish a little bit better. Got to knock down shots. I don't think they've hit a three yet. Actually, Grimes has hit 1-3. But that's... You got to be better. Got to start making some shots. They've been playing well all around. But... pretty good so far. Pretty good game so far. Fast-paced action. Not a lot of stoppage and play. I think this is our first foul call of the game. How we feeling? Probably easier to read comments from my phone. Probably easier. New setup, Chef. Yeah, oh, thank you, Andres. Thank you. This isn't going to be an every stream kind of thing, but I want to switch it up occasionally. A little bit different. I get to get up to stand. You guys can see my foam finger. I got some other stuff here that eventually start filling this wall up with stuff. We got like this right here, the Knicks all-time greats little plaque thing. It's got Bill Bradley, it's got Pat Ewing, John Starks, Allen Houston, Mark Jackson, Earl Monroe, Frazier, Willis Reed. Pretty cool. Cool thing. Got some other stuff here, but we'll get to that in the future. Start filling this wall up with cool stuff. Somebody needs to call a timeout for real. This is some fast-paced action right here. 10 in a row tonight, Frank? You think so? I mean, it should, right? Against the Hornets, against a bad Hornets team without LaMelo Ball, without their best player. They've been playing pretty well the last couple of games, aren't they on like a 2 or 3 game winning streak? So they've been playing pretty well, but the way the Knicks are playing, they should blow this team out tonight. They should blow this team out tonight. Let me fix the focus on this real quick. I did not fix it before the stream started. I did not. That should be better. I got a close up of my face. All right, we should be good. We should be good. We should be good. I should probably zoom in a little bit more. A little bit more. All right. Can I ask you something? I want to start a gaming YouTube channel, but I'm scared to make a video. Any advice? Any advice I have to anybody who wants to start making a channel, wants to start putting up videos, just do it. Honestly, the best advice is to just do it. You can make it as plain as you want. It's gonna be bad. It's going to be bad. Trust me, Andres, this is not my first YouTube channel, right? And even my first videos on this channel aren't very good. I'm not all that proud about. I'm not all that proud of them. But just do it. Just start making videos. Just start making content. Just start putting it up. They're not gonna get any views. Your first couple of videos never get any kind of views. So don't look at the viewer count and get discouraged or anything like that. You have to understand that you have to just start doing it. Mark Williams misses a free throw. You love to see it when our opponents misses free throws. You just have to start doing it. You can't be focused on the numbers. You should just be focused on improving. And here's the thing. Focus on one thing to improve per video, right? Whether it's a new editing technique, a new color grading technique, a new idea for the video, length, stuff like that. And just start doing it. And you'll get better and better, and you'll start seeing results, but don't be worried about the numbers right away. Here we go. Let's get back to it. RJ drives it to his left hand, gets into the paint, tries to hit Mitch with another drop-off pass, but it's just off, and it goes out of bounds. Come on. Now we can say you do a stand-up job, Matt. What's up, Matt? Welcome. Just trying a little something different. Just, got to get up and moving a little bit. Been sitting a lot lately. Gotta stretch the body out, get the blood movement. Also, I think it's gonna bring a new energy to the game. Quickly doing a good job guarding Rozier up top. They kick it to JT Thor in the corner for a three, and he misses it. Good closeout from Randall. Robinson with the rebound. Here comes RJ, left side of the court. Gordon Hayward's gonna pick him up. Coming off a Robinson screen to his left hand, turns, spins. They bring a double team. He's got to get it out. No one's open. Kicks it quickly in the corner. Good patience. Quickly crosses over to the baseline. Drop off to Mitchell Robinson for another dunk. Great job from the Knicks moving the ball, getting Mitch easy looks. There was also good patience on RJ on the double team. There was nobody initially open. Waited, was patient, didn't hit the first guy. And just like that, Kelly Oubre snakes the pick and roll, gets into the paint, and hits a floater and one over RJ. So he's going to the line for one. Not good defense from RJ there. Just as I was praising him on the offensive end. So Oubre's at the line for one. I think we've got some substitutions here. We'll see. Now just need a beer fridge to celebrate the drought. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll get a drink in, maybe during the playoffs or something. We'll do an alcohol commentary stream. We'll see how that goes. But not now. They bring a double on quickly. He swings it over to Randall, over to Grimes on the right side of the court. He steps back for a three in the corner, misses that one pretty badly. Josh Hart's in the game now for RJ Barrett. Here comes Gordon Hayward coming down right side of the court. Quickly, he's going to pick him up. In and out dribble, gets into the lane. Off the wrong foot, little floater in the lane, misses it. Randall with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Mark Williams going to pick him up. That's JT Thor. They kick it to Grimes in the corner, who attacks and gets met at the rim. Can't convert the dunk, but that's a big boy move right there from Quentin Grimes attacking from the baseline. We have a bigger chance to win this game? Yeah, I mean, they should. Let's be honest, they're the much better team. Much better team. Not just better team, they're the much better team. The Hornets have been feisty lately since LaMelo's went out with an injury. They have been playing pretty well as of late. But again, the Knicks have been the hottest team in the NBA. They can't let this one slide. They should be going into the West Coast road trip on a 10-game winning streak. Grimes converts his free throws. You love to see it. Rozier's bringing it down. Quinn Grimes now going to pick him up. We have Grimes, quickly, Randall, Hartenstein, and Hart. Rozier attacking to his right hand. Grimes stays with him. He goes around the baseline, throws it to JT Thor in the corner, who attacks Randall off the dribble, goes for a little push shot in the paint, cashes it. Good defense from Randall. Just a good make from JT Thor. They get it to Randall up top. He attacks to his right hand. Between the legs crossover, pump fake, kicks out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart doesn't take the three. Takes Rozier into the paint, spins, can't finish. Nick Richards, strong rebound over Hartenstein, gets into Rozier, who's attacking in transition straight away. Josh Hart going to pick him up, in and out dribble, putting the moves on him. Left side of the court, they kick it over to Dennis Smith Jr. Back to Rozier, who steps back, looks like for a long two, and he splashes it. Rozier's getting a little loosey-goosey out there. I was a Celtics fan last night, and they blew it. I know, man, me too. I tuned in for the final 2 minutes of that game and couldn't believe they pulled that winner. Randall pump fakes. Now attacking, right side of the court, drives to the baseline, puts him in the weight room, pump fake spins, over to Quinn Grimes, straight away three, can knock it down quickly with the rebound. Pulls it back out by himself, now he puts up the three and he misses. Knicks can't knock down a three, man. Knicks cannot knock down a three tonight. Deuce McBride at the scores table, getting ready to check in. Rozier tried to challenge Hartenstein at the rim, but verticality. Good defense from Hartenstein. Randall in transition kick it to Grimes. Grimes now kicks it out to Hart. Now they move it quickly in the corner. He's wide open for three, and he can't knock it down. These Knickerbockers cannot hit a three right now. Can't hit a three right now. And the Hornets know it. Rozier has it right side of the court. Over to Dennis Smith Jr. He's attacking. Now they kick it to McGowan, who attacks off the dribble, gets to the baseline. Now he kicks it to Dennis Smith Jr., but he landed before he can get the pass off, so it is a travel turnover on the Hornets. Knicks ball. Now, what about that block from Hartenstein on Terry Rozier, who tried to put Hartenstein on a poster? Hartenstein went straight up to challenge him, gets the block shot as well, and ignited the Knicks in transition. Now, unfortunately, Nick quickly couldn't catch the three in transition, who got a wide open look in the corner off some good ball movement from the Knicks, but they're playing well. They just can't knock down any shots. Hopefully that changes in the second quarter. Hopefully we start get things going towards the basket as well. They're converging in the paint against these Knicks and telling them to knock down some threes, and the Knicks can't convert right now. Ricardo, is Michael Jordan sitting on the Hornets bench right now? I couldn't tell. They didn't show it, but maybe he. I've heard he hasn't really showed up to that many Hornets games this year, but maybe he's at this one because it's at the Garden. Actually, no, he's probably not at this game because it's in New York. I believe he's only gone to home games this year. I think. I feel like this game is going very quickly. There hasn't been all that many foul calls. Hasn't been very many stoppage in play. We could check the box scores real quick to see how they're shooting, because it's not been good. Oh, y'all probably shouldn't be seeing that. Here we go. Check out the scores real quick. It's 18-18. Not even high scoring. So the Hornets as a team shooting about 39% from the field. Knicks as a team, they do not have it calculated. Oh, there it is. Shooting about 37% from the field. So neither team really shooting well. Both teams shooting under 40%. Knicks from 3, 18%. Hornets from 3, 28%. They're 2 for 7. We're 2 for 11. So not looking good. Grimes is 1 for 3. Randall's 1 for 2. Quickly's 0 for 4. And Quickly's been knocking them down lately. 0 for 5 from the field. After that great game against Boston, he used the ball as juice. He used the ball as juice for that Boston game. RJ, I thought, got up to a pretty nice start overall. 2 4 from the field. Also missed both of his threes. A rebound, an assist, a turnover. Tried to hit Mitch with the same drop-off pass the second time. Couldn't get it to him, but Robinson got off to a good start. 4 rebounds, 4 points. Come on, Knicks. Here we go. Here we go. Randall has it. Top of the key. Foul line extended. 1-1 against PJ Washington. Jab step. Puts up the two-pointer. In and out. Missed it. Dennis Smith Jr. with the rebound. Here he comes. Deuce McBride's in the game, by the way, for quickly. McGowan has it. Kicks it in the corner to Oubre with Grimes guarding him. Now over to Nick Richards on the baseline. Hands it off to Dennis Smith Jr. Deuce McBride chasing him. Inside to Nick Richards. They work it around to PJ Washington. PJ Washington tried to kick it back to Nick Richards, but good Knicks defense forces another turnover. He throws it out of bounds. So we got Deuce McBride's in the game. Nice to see him back in the rotation with the Jalen Brunson injury. So we got Deuce, Randall, Hartenstein, Grimes, and Josh Hart. Randall has it up top, hands it off to Grimes, top of the key. They get it back into Randall's hands. Randall has it in the post, 1-on-1 against PJ Washington, left side of the court. They bring a double over to Grimes. They swing it over to Deuce. Deuce catch and shoot from the right wing, and he knocks it down. There we go, big Deuce. There we go, Deuce. Stay ready. He stays ready. He is a professional. He's going to be a Knick for a long time. He's going to be a Knick for a long time. I think the Knicks really like his tenacity, really like his professionalism. Grimes chasing Oubre around the screen. He gets to the basket, gets fouled by Grimes, and another and one for Kelly Oubre. The Knicks got to do a better job of guarding these guys, man. Oubre gets into the lane, and they foul him again for another and one. Hornets are getting the old-fashioned three-point plays, and the Knicks are still putting up threes. They're bringing the doubles on RJ and on Randall and telling the Knicks, like, hit a bunch of threes if you want to beat us tonight. And the Knicks aren't converting. They're doing a good job moving the ball and getting good open looks, but they're not converting. Oubre knocks down his free throw. I like Deuce in this lineup because he's on ball. He's playing the point guard position. Usually, when he was in the rotation before we made the Josh Hart trade, he was playing alongside quickly, and he was kind of playing an off-ball role. I like Deuce on ball. They try to swing it around after they brought the double to Randall. They tried to kick it in the corner, but Oubre breaks it up, knocks the ball out of bounds. So the Knicks don't have to inbound it here. They have 9 seconds on the shot clock, 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Tied at 21, very low-scoring game. It's been some up and down, fast-paced action, but low scoring. Neither team's hitting perimeter shots here. Deuce McBride has it off a screen from Hartenstein, kicks it back out to Randall. Randall puts up a deep straightaway three, misses it pretty short off the front rim. Here come the Hornets. Dennis Smith Jr. bringing it down. Quinn Grimes going to pick him up. About a half-second differential, I guess, between game clock and shot clock. So the Hornets will hold it here for the final shot. Dennis Smith Jr. has it, coming off of Kelly Oubre's screen. Now they kick it to Oubre. Oubre 1-on-1 against Grimes. They kick it back to Dennis Smith Jr. Josh Hart guarding him. Pump fakes from 3. Step back long 2. This time from Jr. Misses it off the back rim. Battle for the rebound, but that'll expire the time, and that's it. End of the first quarter, 21-21. Pretty low scoring. It's going to be a rock fight tonight. Neither team can knock down perimeter shots. This might be a game where Obi Toppin is very important. You know, coming into it, I thought this might be an Obi Toppin type of game, just because I don't trust the Hornets bench to be able to guard our bench with Obi in the game. And because of that, I think Obi's going to have to take advantage, get on transition, get us some easy baskets. And now it looks very much like that, very much that way, because they can't hit a perimeter shot. Now, maybe Obi comes into the game and starts hitting some perimeter shots. We know quickly he's going to eventually start hitting some perimeter shots. We know RJ's going to eventually start making some perimeter shots. But so far, through that first quarter, they ended with 2 threes, or 3 threes, right? Deuce made 1. Not what you want to see. Not what you really want to see after that first quarter. 21-21. The Hornets are slowing the pace down, making it a half-court game, not trusting the Knicks to hit perimeter shots, and their game plan's working so far. The entire Jets staff are in California meeting Rodgers since we lost the car. Yeah. It seems like they are going to get Rodgers. Apparently, is what it sounds like. And they're just kind of negotiating how that's going to happen. But I don't know. How do you feel about that, man? How do you feel about that? I don't know if Rodgers, if you want to take on that. I mean, maybe you put up with it for the 2-3 years that he has left maybe in the league. But that's a handful. It's a handful to have to deal with in the New York market. We ran into a half-court offense team, yeah. Forcing the Knicks to play in the half court without their starting point guard is going to be tough. The Knicks really thrived in early transition against the Celtics. And honestly, they're doing a pretty good job in this game. They're moving the ball around, they're getting open looks. They're just doubling Randall, doubling RJ when they have the ball and they make an initial move. They're not bringing it early. But I think RJ and Randall have both done a good job of getting the ball out from the double teams. And the Knicks as a team are doing a good job of moving the ball around and finding the open player. They just can't knock down any shots right now. I mean, again, they're what? They are, as a team after that first quarter, 3 for 14 from 3, 8 for 23 from the field. So, not good all around. Obi's in the game here to start the second quarter as usual. Oubre has it up top. He kicks it inside, but Deuce McBride comes up with the steal. Now they're running out in transition. They kick it to Obi Toppin in transition for 3. He doesn't pull it. Now he pulls the 3 from the corner, misses it. Didn't love that shot from Obi. If you're not going to shoot it initially, don't pull it late. Dennis Smith Jr. attacking across the baseline, kicks it out to P.J. Washington, pump fakes from 3. Now he drives it on Hartenstein, spins on him, tries to put it up with the right hand, can't get it. Hartenstein gets fouled, going up for the rebound. Good game from Hartenstein so far. Nice impactful minutes. He's played pretty well throughout that first quarter and here to start the second. Both teams hesitating from the 3-point line. That time Obi had it in rhythm, didn't shoot it, pump fake, and then shot the 3. That time, P.J. Washington got it. Nice open look in the perimeter. Didn't pull it, pump faked, and then attacked up the dribble. Here comes RJ down the lane. Nice drop off pass to Hartenstein. Good job from RJ not forcing that shot there and trusting his teammate to be where he should. And good job from Hartenstein moving off ball. Dennis Smith Jr. has it. Deuce McBride guarding him. Dribbles it to the left side of the court. Falling out of play. They get it into the post. P.J. Washington has it. 1-1 against Obi. They're looking to get it. Back to Dennis Smith Jr. Up top, he comes off a screen. Now he tacks off the dribble, tries to get it to Nick Richards. Another turnover. Deuce McBride comes up with it, throws it up to RJ. RJ has a nice bounce pass to Josh Hart. Josh Hart kicked it back out to RJ. The defense collapsed. RJ for 3, and he knocks it down. Good ball movement, good decision from the Knicks not to force a shot there at the basket when it wasn't there. The Charlotte Hornets came back in transition, contested at the rim. RJ spread it out to the 3, and he was able to knock that one down. Love to see it. Knicks with a 5-point early lead, and just like that, they give up a straight line drive to P.J. Washington, and he's closed by Josh Hart. Come on, Knickerbockers. Knicks currently hold a 3-point lead over the Charlotte Hornets. RJ comes to his left hand off a Josh Hart screen, gets into the lane, tries to finish with a scoop layup with the left hand, and gets the and 1. Good drive from RJ. RJ taking over a little bit here to start the second quarter, getting to his spots and knocking them down, making good plays. That's 5 straight points for RJ Barrett. Last play was a 3. Well, he started off the quarter with a nice drop-off pass to Hartenstein for an assist. Then he got down transition with Josh Hart. Got an open 3 in the corner out of it. Knocked it down. Now he's driving to the basket. Gets the and 1. Knocks down his free throw. 6 quick points for RJ here in this quarter. Here comes Oubre, left side of the court. Josh Hart guarding him. Comes off a Nick Richards screen through his right hand. Snakes the pick and roll. Gets in. Puts up a little left-handed floater, and he knocks it down. Getting to his spots, making his shots. Hartenstein has it up top. Hands it off to RJ. Oubre chasing him. Gets caught reaching. Off the handoff. Fouls RJ Barrett up top. Knicks have 15 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to have to inbound it here. We'll put him away before half. Probably. I mean, it was a bad shooting first quarter. Yeah, I think they're going to make some shots here. I think they're going to pull away a little bit. I think you're right. Hands it off to Deuce. Foul line, pull-up jump shot. Good shot from Deuce. I like Deuce with the ball in his hands. I'm telling you. I think he's more of a point guard and less of an off-ball player. He's been really good in this game. Granted, it's the Charlotte Hornets, but still, I like the way Deuce McBride's playing tonight. Kelly Oubre leans in for another floater. Can't catch it. Josh Hart with a good rebound, kicks it to RJ in transition. Now he's driving it in, tried to put P.J. Washington on a poster. Gets fouled, can't convert the dunk, but he's going to the line for 2, and I love the audacity from RJ there to take it all the way to the basket in transition like that. Still have a bad taste from Favre, Matt? Yeah, I've seen the comparisons. It's funny that he's gonna go to the Jets after leaving the Packers. If it happens, I feel like it is. Cat, what's up, Cat? Welcome back. Welcome back. It's a little human nature to have a letdown against Charlotte, but relax. One good quarter and we win easy. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm good. I think they're gonna win this game pretty easily. At least they should. Um, but bad first shooting quarter, keeping it close. Smith Jr. drove it in off the screen, drew two defenders from the Knicks. Nice drop off pass to Nick Richards, and he gets an and one dunk out of it. Bad foul from Josh Hart. Bad foul from Josh Hart. Come from behind, hit his arm late. Nick Richards was already up in the air for the dunk. Easy and one for the big man. Now he's at the line for one. Cat, I see what you're trying to do to me, Cat. I see what you're trying to do to me. I will not allow it. RJ has it left side of the court. Nice pocket pass to Harnstein as they brought the double team. Harnstein, good pass to Josh Hart in the corner for three, and he nails it. And he nails it. They say Josh Hart's three-point shooting isn't going to continue the way it's been going, but he knocks down his 1-3 tonight. When you get wide open looks like this off a good ball movement, off a good player movement, and you're in rhythm, he's a good shooter than what he shot this year, knocking it down. Would you trade quickly for Maxey, or do you think the Knicks would move more slowly? I think Quickly's a better player than Maxey. I think Maxey may be a marginally better offensive player, but the things that Quickly does defensively is just like he's probably the best. He's probably the best guard defender off the bench. That's for sure. What I was gonna say was he's probably one of the 5 best team defenders in the NBA, especially at the guard position. I mean, the things he does in terms of like helping and stunting and calling switches out and recognizing the ball movement and switching earlier than most people would even recognize what's going on. Just his overall defensive awareness is just on another level. And I think that puts him in a completely different tier than Maxey. Maxey got off to a really hot start, but it really slowed down during the season. And now they're asking him to be more of a sixth man when you thought he was going to be more of a star on the team, right? Maybe be that third star along with Embiid and Harden, but his defense is pushing him towards the bench and then coming back down to earth a little bit offensively. Him being less consistent from the three-point line and on floaters and from the mid-range, not being able to always get to the basket in transition, right? As the season's gone on, the game has slowed down a little bit, having to play in half-court offensive has really impacted his effectiveness on the court. So I don't think they would trade him for Maxey. I think they value Quickly and what he means to the organization. And honestly, I think Quickly's a better player at this point. McBride, love this kid. yeah, I love McBride. Just as I think he's gonna be a Knick for a long time. I think this team really values what he brings to the team, even if he's not in the rotation. Right, as he hasn't been, he comes into the game, knocks down a three, knocks down a mid-range jumper. Has been playing elite on-ball defense, good help team defense. I mean, called upon in the middle of the season with the Brunson injury, and immediately makes an impact in the Charlotte game. Love it. I think he's going to be a Knick for a long time. There may not be a consistent rotation spot for him with the emergence of Quickly as more of a point guard, but we'll see. He may end up developing into a good enough overall player where you can't really deny not getting him rotation spots. We'll see. But I love having Deuce on the team. Hayward hits a tough 3 off a screen. Good closeout from RJ, but he knocked it down anyway. Here comes Josh Hart, bringing it down. Get it into Harnstein. Harnstein hands it off to RJ. RJ, left side of the court with Oubre guarding him. Drives it to his left hand. Walks him down into the paint. Another scoop layup over Nick Richards. Good patience from RJ there to get to his spot and knock it down. 38-31, 8 minutes to go here in the second. Knicks starting to put some runs together, starting to pull away a little bit, building some momentum here. Dennis Smith Jr. picks his dribble up. Good defense from Deuce. Now Hayward drives it in, turns, fires over RJ. Good contest from RJ, but Hayward good enough to knock it down anyway. Deuce bringing it down. 1-on-1 against Dennis Smith Jr. Dennis Smith Jr. having a really good defensive year this year. Playing really good off the bench. Driving it in. RJ gets to his spot, gets the foul. Another and one for RJ Barrett. He's really taking over in the second quarter here. He's up to 12 points here in the second quarter, and he's going back to the free throw line for one. This is a tough floater here from RJ. Finishes over two bigs. Over Oubre. Well, Oubre isn't really a big, but finishes over Oubre, the initial defender, and then able to hit the floater, take the contact from Oubre, and hit the floater over Nick Richards there for the and one. Terry Rozier checking back in. For Kelly Oubre coming out of the game now. I wonder who's going to guard RJ with Kelly Oubre on the bench here. Oh, I guess Gordon Hayward. RJ can't hit his free throw. That's unfortunate. RJ with 16 points tonight, 12 points here in this fourth quarter. Rozier has it up top. Deuce guarding him. Over to Nick Richards on the right side. Hands it off to Hayward. Hayward attacking. Up to Dennis Smith Jr. Hesitates, puts the three up now. Misses it off the back rim. Long rebound goes out to Rozier. Now he's attacking. Kicks it out to McGowan's in the corner. Good closeout from Deuce, but he attacks off the baseline. Up and under. Cashes it on the other side. Good move from McGowan's around Deuce McBride on the baseline. And a timeout by Deuce. Timeout by the Knicks. They've got to do a better job on the glass, giving up a long rebound. Leads to an easy two from the Charlotte Hornets. And it's 35-40. The Knicks are stringing together some good offensive plays here, but not able to really stop the Hornets, right? This is kind of the time they should be pulling away, but the Hornets are sticking around. They're being annoying. You know, this, like I said, this is a team that's won last couple of games, playing well. Not going to go down easy tonight. They're not going to go down easy tonight. They're not just going to lay over for the Knicks team. I'm sure that they would love, as competitors, as players, I'm sure that they would love to put an end to this win streak when everyone thinks that this is a gimme win for the Knicks. The hottest team in the NBA. I'm sure everyone, I'm sure the, like, all the betting websites have the Knicks like a super super favorite tonight. You know, I'm sure Charlotte would love to play spoiler tonight. The way this unit is playing, I wouldn't trade anyone for anyone. I know, Matt. I know. I love this 9-man rotation. I love this 9-man rotation could just stay like this for the next 10 years. Now players are going to get older, and you're going to have to start moving some pieces around and stuff like that. And the financial situation is going to force you to get rid of some players. All of that, but if we could just bottle this up and keep this team for the next 10 years, I'd love it. I'd love it. We may not win a championship, but gosh dang it, it'd be super fun to watch. Quickly is better letting the game come to him instead of when he forces. Yeah, I think all season long, you saw it earlier in the season when he was really struggling. I thought he was pressing a little bit. That's a good call, Yak. When he presses, when he feels like he has to do a certain specific thing rather than just let the game come to him, I think he presses a little bit, he gets into his own head, and he's not as effective as a player. I mean, the defense has always been there. It's been consistent all year. But offensively, the shot comes and goes. He's been on a heater the past, 10, 15 games, which makes me think that it's starting to become a lot more consistent. But, and he's been consistently a good offensive player the past 25 games now, 30 games, majority of the season. More than half of the season so far. But he's still a young player, still learning to be consistent. Same thing with RJ. Same thing with Grimes. You're going to see them have big, explosive 20-plus point, 25-plus point games. They hit, 5 threes in a game. They get to the line. They take over. Feels like no one can guard them. Feels like they finally turn the corner. And then they come out and they have, a pretty inconsistent run. Just kind of the nature of a young player. Here we go. RJ has it. Puts up the three off the handoff from Hartenstein. Misses it off the back rim. Josh Hart fighting for the offensive rebound. Can't get to it. Out of bounds on the Knicks. Come on, Knicks. Let's get a defensive stop here. Let's start stringing together some good defensive plays. Feels like the Hornets are scoring a little bit too easily. They're getting to their spots and they're knocking down some tough shots, but the Knicks still got to be better. Come on. Over to Horford, right wing. Josh Hart chasing him around some screens. Good dig from Hartenstein, helping out. He dribbles around the basket, dribbling around the basket. Back into the paint, puts it along two. Splash. Again, Gordon Hayward get it to a spot, knocking it down. Quickly hands it off to RJ, right side of the court. RJ attacking, gets to the paint over Rozier. And they call a foul on Rozier prior to the shot attempt. That was what the issue was. RJ laid the wood on Rozier. That was a tough drive to the basket. Rozier, comes up, shaking up, limping. Oh, no, RJ is going to the line for two. Oh, the Knicks are in the bonus. That's why. That's why he's going to the line for two. Yeah, that was a super aggressive drive from RJ there. Went right through Rozier as if he wasn't there. Big Mitch checking back in for Hartenstein. Halfway through the second quarter here, 6:27 to go. RJ hit his first free throw. You love it. Love it. I think RJ's going to brick a three ball. Yeah, he did. Off the handoff from Hartenstein. RJ misses the free throw there, but Obi almost came up with the offensive rebound, but can't corral it. Two missed free throws for RJ in the quarter here. We got to hit our free throws, man. Dennis Smith Jr. has it right side of the court, throws it over to Mark Williams. Back to Rozier, who drives it. Can't finish around RJ. Good job from RJ to contest at the rim without fouling. They get it to Josh Hart, who's driving in transition, gets all the way to the paint and finishes with a smooth right-handed finish over Mark Williams, who tried to hit him with a chase-down block, couldn't get to it. Here comes Rozier, left side of the court. They're trying to push early, trying to get some quick early offense. Rozier to the basket, finishes right around quickly with the right hand, and he snaked the pick and roll. Here comes Quickly, right side of the court. Slowing it down a little bit. Over to Josh Hart, back to Quickly. Quickly coming off a Robinson screen. Quickly gets into the lane. And thought RJ was going to be in the corner. RJ replaced out to the wing. Top of the key. Quickly threw it away. Here comes Dennis Smith Jr., right side of the court. Up to Gordon Hayward. Pump fakes from three. Drives it around Quickly. Foul on Quickly as Gordon Hayward drove it into the lane. So foul on the floor. Knicks aren't in the bonus yet. Knicks hold a 4-point lead here. Got to start stringing together some good defensive stops. Start pushing the lead out a little bit further, putting the pressure on the Charlotte Hornets team. Gordon Hayward kicks it to Bryce McGowan in the corner for a wide open three. Miscommunication from the Knicks there. Thankfully, he misses. Josh Hart bringing it down. Gets it into the hands of Randall, who's back in for Obi. They kick it to Grimes in the corner. Grimes, nice drop-off pass to Mitchell Robinson again. Mitch is eating tonight off these drop-off passes. Rozier coming off a screen, holding Quickly off. Randall comes in, reaches in, gets the foul call on Randall, but it's on the floor again. Knicks currently hold a 6-point lead with 4:50 left to go here in the second quarter. Dennis Smith Jr. has it up top. Grimes guarding him. We have Quickly, Grimes, Mitch, Hart, and Randall. Presumably to end the quarter here, they throw a nice pocket pass into Mark Williams, who can knock it down off the pick and roll. Randall with the rebound. He's bringing it down right side of the court. In and out dribble. Bryce McGowan's forced to pick him up. Randall's going to put him on his back. Turns him, spins him. In the lane, they bring a double. They quick it over to Quickly. Quickly catch, goes Quickly. Didn't mean to do that on purpose. Back out to Randall. One-on-one against Dennis Smith Jr. Randall gets to his spot. Turns. Now fires to Quickly in the corner. He's wide open for a three. And he knocks it down. Good play movement. Good ball movement. Good patience from the Knicks all around to get Quickly an open look in the corner. And he knocks it down. Rozier off a screen. Shoots up a three. Can't get it to go down. Gordon Hayward with the offensive rebound. But Randall sticks with him. Now Hayward drives it in on him. Puts it up off the glass. Can't knock it down because the foul call on Julius Randall. So Hayward's going to the line for two. Just as the Knicks were this close to pushing the lead out to double figures, it's a 9-point lead with Gordon Hayward going to the line for two. Josh Hart, there goes that man. The Knicks in this quarter, by the way, 3 for 5 from 3, so starting to knock down their threes. That's how they're building the lead. Couldn't hit threes in the first quarter, knocking down threes here. Gordon Hayward misses the second free throw, hit the first one quickly, driving it in, doesn't have anything, now kicks at the ground in the corner for 3, and he gets fouled by Dennis Smith Jr. on the three-point attempt. Can't knock it down, but he's going to the line for 3 free throws here. All right, Grimes at the line for 3 here. Hit the first one, lead back up to 9. He's got 2 more coming. We're under 4 minutes to go here in the second. Knicks starting to pull away here as we go into the halftime. But just as I say that, Quentin Grimes misses the second free throw of 3. He's got 1 more coming. All right, Grimes, come on. Let's push it here to double figures. There you go. Grimes knocks down the third one, goes 2 for 3 at the line there. 40-50, 10-3 run for the Knicks in the last 3 minutes. Starting to pull away here as we come close to halftime. They kick it over to Hayward. Grimes guarding him. Hayward drives it on him. Good defense. Great defense from Grimes to hold his ground. Doesn't go for the pump fakes. Over to McGowan's right corner on the three-point line. Drives it around. Going one-on-one against Mitchell Robinson, gets swatted at the rim. What a bad idea from McGowan's. Had to get it up at the shot clock winding down. But Mitchell Robinson's not the guy you want to challenge on a weak layup at the rim. You do not want to challenge that guy at the rim with a forced layup attempt. Excellent defensive recovery from Mitchell Robinson there. Saving the defensive possession. Good defense all around from the Knicks there. Knicks have the possession here. Randall has it right side of the court. Hands it off to Quickly. Quickly coming off a Randall screen. Now they get it to Randall. Get the Rozier switch that he wanted. Now kicks it to Quickly in the corner, who puts up the 3, and he splashes it just like that. That leads up to 13. Just like that. And things are starting to break open a little bit here. Let's see how they close out the quarter. They still have 3 minutes to go here. Rozier off a screen from Mark Williams. Now the kick. No, that's JT Thor. Excuse me. JT Thor now attacking Randall from the three-point line. Kicks it back out to Hayward. He comes off a screen. Josh Hart sticks with him. Hayward steps back for a 3 and rattles that one in. Hayward's going off a little bit here. Professional scorer, Gordon Hayward, killing us a little bit. Keeping the Hornets in the game. Quickly has it up top. Crosses over to his left hand. Snakes the pick and roll. Gets into the lane. Doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Randall with Hayward guarding him. Back out to Quickly. Quickly. He's got to do something. He's got 5 seconds on the shot clock. Attacking Rozier up the dribble. Gets the foul call. And 1 from Quickly. And 1 from Quickly for his first 2-point basket of the game. And he's going to the line for 1 more free throw. With the chance to push the lead back up to 13. Quickly, very consistent at the line, knocks down the free throw. Love the reliability, him being able to hit free throws. Grimes picking up Rozier, right side of the court. They're looking to get into the hands of McGowan's, but Quickly, good denial, not letting them be able to run their play the way they want to. Josh Hart guarding Gordon Hayward. Now they swing it to JT Thor in the corner. And JT Thor, nice attack on the baseline and nice drop-off pass to Mark Williams for an easy dunk. Knicks were a little slow in the rotations there. Under 2 minutes to go here. Knicks currently hold an 11-point lead over the Charlotte Hornets, 45-56. Josh Hart has it, right side of the court. Coming off a Robinson screen, kicks it over to Randall. Hand off to Quickly, left side of the court. Quickly swings to his right hand, dribbling it, attacking, gets into the lane, gets swatted by Mark Williams, but Mitchell Robinson right there for the putback dunk, as the Hornets couldn't recover the ball. Now Rozier attacking in transition, goes right around Quentin Grimes with a quick hesitation dribble, and he slams it just before Mitchell Robinson can get there to contest him at the rim. Not good initial defense from Grimes as Rozier just blew right past him. Now quickly crosses over to his left hand, blows right past Rozier, but Mark Williams is there in the paint waiting for him, so he has to kick it back out to Randall. Randall stepped back for three on the right wing, and he splashes it over Gordon Hayward. Randall saving that possession there. Good shot from Randall. Tough shot maker. Here comes Rozier. We got some NBA action going. Now they kick it to Hayward. Randall, good job stunting. Now they kick it to JT Thor in the corner. Good closeout from Quinn Grimes to help Randall out as he was guarding two. But JT Thor able to knock it down anyway. Both teams swishing and dishing right now. Good ball movement. Good shot making. Scoring really picked up here in the second quarter after a pretty low scoring first quarter. Quickly bringing it down right side of the court. Coming off a Josh Hart screen. JT Thor forced to pick up quickly. Now Randall has it. Pump fakes from the perimeter. Drives it around. Kicks it out quickly. Wide open in the corner for three. Can't knock it down. Mitchell Robinson fighting for the offensive rebound. Knocks it out to Josh Hart. He's able to pick it up. Quinn Grimes puts up the three on the left wing, and he knocks it down. Man, the Knicks are fighting for every possession here, and they're starting to pull away a little bit. Lead up to 14. Let's see if the Charlotte Hornets can keep up with the Knicks' pace right now. Rozier has it up top. The guarding starting to chance some defense. Right before halftime. Quinn Grimes guarding him. Rozier, in and out dribble. Steps back. Lone three. Misses it off the front rim. Fight for the rebound. Quinn Grimes has it. He's driving it down. He's going all the way to the basket. He's got time. Oh, nice little scoop reverse finish from Quinn Grimes. No foul call as he got knocked to the ground. Should have been one. And Quinn Grimes able to end the quarter with another basket. Unexpectedly able to get all the way down full court. Incredible finish from Quinn Grimes there on a reverse scoop-handed, off-hand layup. And pushes the lead to 16 right at halftime. Wow. That's all I got to say about that. Oh, where PJ Washington? He was on the bench. Largely ineffective for this game. Made some nice plays in the first quarter. Playboy. We can take a look at the box score real quick. Randy, what's up, Randy? Welcome back. Let's see. Let's check the box scores real quick. We're at halftime. About 50 people in chat. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Let's see what we got. Let me get my chair. Hold on. Here we go. Nope. Way too much. Nope. That's fine. PJ Washington only played 11 minutes, Playboy. Only 11 minutes. 2 for 5 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3, 5 points. He was a -11, largely ineffective guarding Randall. Although I thought, the team is doubling Randall. So he did a good job of standing him up, and the defense did a good job of coming over. But the Hornets gave the Knicks a ton of open threes, doubling Randall and RJ, and they did a good job of getting the ball out quickly. And the team did a good job of moving it around, getting an open look. Take that out of my ear, man. These commercials. Point to the easy work. Yeah, I love having you chat big task. Knicks, 16-point lead at halftime, 66-50, really exploded there to end the half. Terry Rozier trying to get things going, can't knock down a 3 tonight. 3 boards, 2 assists, he's a -9. 8 points, Kelly Oubre 4 for 6. I thought he was pretty effective, although had a tough time guarding RJ. But conversely, the Knicks had a tough time guarding him. He was 4 for 6 from the field in 15 minutes of play. He had 11 points, 2 boards, and assist. But at the same time, he gave up a ton of points to RJ there, who went on a start early in that second quarter, going off a little bit, getting and ones on him. He did pick up 2 personal fouls. Mark Williams having a wow, Mark Williams doesn't have a rebound. I was gonna say having a pretty, fine game for a rookie against Mitchell Robinson tonight, but I guess he struggled against Mitch tonight. He has the largest plus minus on the team and at a minus 13. He has 5 points on a couple of nice drop off passes from his teammates, but only one steal, only one block, and then nothing else. No rebounds, no assists. 15 minutes of play and no rebounds is that's tough. That's tough. But when you have Mitchell Robinson down there, it's kind of what Big Mitch does. I see we're doing our thing. Go Knicks. Yes, sir, Randy. Yes, sir. Little slow start there in the first quarter. It was 21-21. But the Knicks exploded 45 points there in the second quarter. Really took the lead here. 16-point lead for the Knicks. 45 points in a quarter is kind of crazy. JT Thor did some nice things there. Only had 8 minutes off the bench. I thought Nick Richards was a little bit more effective than Mark Williams has been. Dennis Smith Jr. struggling offensively, but he does have 4 assists. Didn't score, 0 points, 0 for 3 from the field. Bryce McGowan's 1 for 3. I think he's been largely ineffective. Haven't really felt his presence out there other than that one time when Mitch swatted him at the basket. Randall 3 for 7 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3. He's doing his thing. He's not forcing it tonight. They're bringing a double team early, and he's getting the ball out early and moving it. He hasn't been 100% focused on defense, but he hasn't been bad on defense either. He's been fine. Pretty good, pretty solid. Actually, no, he's been pretty solid. He's been pretty solid on defense. I thought there was one possession that really stood out to me where there was a double team, and they swung it around the perimeter, and then it swung to Randall's guy, Gordon Hayward. Randall was guarding JT Thor in the corner. They swung to Gordon Hayward, who was wide open. Randall stunted, made him hesitate. And then when Gordon Hayward kept the ball, then Randall closed down on him, gave Quentin Grimes enough time to rotate over to JT Thor in the corner as Gordon Hayward then swung it to him when Randall committed. And although JT Thor knocked down that shot, I thought that was really good, focused, attentive defense from Randall there and Grimes to help his teammate get back and recover. And while they knocked down the shot anyway, that's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for. They executed that perfectly. And I think Randall's had a really good game tonight. Only 8 points, but 5 boards, 3 assists. No turnovers. No turnovers from Randall. That's what I really love to see after a ton of turnovers against the Celtics in the Boston game. Big Mitch having a huge impact on this game. Had a nice big block on Bryce McGowan's to ignite the Knicks in transition. 8.6 rebounds. He only has 1 offensive rebound, but he's kept a ton of plays alive down there in the paint. And 8 points for him in the first half is, that's what he does. RJ, big game tonight, 17 points, 6 for 9 from the field, 4 for 6 from the free throw line. He's doing a good job getting to the line, drawing fouls. 1 rebound, 2 assists. Like to see RJ get a little bit more involved on the glass, although, between Grimes, Robinson, and Randall, they're all snatching down a bunch of rebounds. So, RJ and Quickly doing their parts, chipping in as much as they can, but good play from RJ. 17 big points in that first half. And then Quentin Grimes heated up a little bit, especially to end that quarter where he hit a 3 in the second quarter and got out in transition to have that nice finish right before halftime. Also 4 for 5 from the free throw line. Obviously got fouled on the 3-point shot, so that's where that one comes from, and then attacked the basket with ferocity, right? Went up for a dunk, got fouled. 4 for 5 from the free throw line. You love to see it. RJ 4 for 6. Need RJ to be a little bit more consistent than 4 for 6, although I will take 4 for 6 from him, though. I will at least take it. It's better than 3 for 6. I'll tell you that. Obi only played 7 minutes. Largely ineffective. Didn't really feel him out there all that much. Zeros across the board. No rebounds, no assists, no steals, no blocks, no points. Barely had the ball in his hands. Took 1 3-pointer that I didn't really love when he first got into the game in transition. I thought it was going to be a big Obi game. I was wrong. He has got zeros across the board tonight. Hartenstein only has 2 points, 1 block. Nice 2 assists from him, though. No rebounds. But I think for the most part, he's had a really nice impact on the game. I thought he played really, really well off the bench as the backup big man, as he's been doing usually. But struggled the past couple of games, and I thought he's having a really nice game tonight. Let me get back to... Here we go. Susan's back. What's up, Susan? Welcome back. Welcome back. Couldn't get the phone out early, but I'm here. I love having you here, Randy. Thanks for coming through. I think both Randall and Quickly are doing a good job of not forcing anything and letting the game come to them. Especially Quickly staying confident after starting off 0-4. Raymond, that's a great point because I think I think they're tired. I think someone just said that, right? Susan. Yeah, Quigley's just a little tired tonight. Double overtime was overwhelming for him. I think everyone was a little tired when they came out tonight. Had to get the adrenaline and the juices flowing a little bit. You could see that going in the second half where the Knicks hit 2 threes in the first quarter, and then how many are they going into halftime with? They're going into halftime with 9 threes, so they hit 7 in that quarter. And it felt that way. You know, they had to wind up into the game, let the blood flow a little bit. They probably came in tonight pretty tired, right? They were in Boston, had to come back home, had the one night off, double overtime game. You could see Boston sat a bunch of guys they had a back-to-back against Cleveland, sat a bunch of guys for that game in Cleveland. So, I think it's a good point. I think the Knicks are a little tired tonight. You could see it in the way they started. Quickly started 0-4, kept the confidence going, and the juices probably started to get going. Now he's knocking down shots. Quickly ended the first half 3 for 7 from the field, 2 for 7 from 3, after starting 0 for 4 from 3. 9 points, 2 boards, 2 assists. Good all-around game for Quickly. Unconventionally, 2 turnovers for Quick. Quick's not usually a guy to turn the ball over. He turned it over in the first quarter on just dribbling it down the court in semi-transition. Just hit him with an in-and-out move behind the back and just lost the handle, and it was a turnover. Not something you usually see from Quick. Not something you usually see from NBA players in general, unless they're tired. You can tell the Knicks were a little tired tonight. A little bit of dead legs. They could have knocked down the perimeter shot. But they started to get going there in the second quarter, and they blew it up to 16. Who else? Then we get to Deuce. Deuce 2 from the field. I like the way Deuce played in that first half, made an impact, picked up 2 steals, 5 points, 2 knockdowns, 3. Knocked down his pull-up shot from mid-range. I thought he played really well. I like Deuce as a point guard. I like him offensively as a point guard. I think when he has the ball in his hands, he's a bit more involved, a bit more effective. I think he has more of a rhythm in the game. I think it helps with his shooting. He looks really fluid shooting the ball right now. But I think that's something to monitor. I think he's a better on-ball player, and if they're going to play him, I wouldn't necessarily want to see him with lineups where players are going to take the ball out of his hands consistently, especially bringing the ball down the court. Keep the ball in Deuce's hands. And I actually really like that we have McBride and Jericho Sims as 2 guys we got in the second round in last year's draft, or 2 drafts ago. 2 guys we picked up in the second round who I think really bring depth to this team. They're 3rd-string players, right? Deuce is our 3rd-string point guard, and Jericho Sims is our 3rd-string center. And I think they're really valuable NBA players where if you get an injury to Mitch, if you get an injury to Hartenstein, if you get an injury to Quickly or to Brunson, you have these guys come off the bench who are good enough and ready to go when the time calls for it. And tonight you're seeing it. Deuce, a +5, 5 points, 2 steals off the bench, played really well, I thought. Love to see it. And then Josh Hart doing Josh Hart things off the bench. 2 for 3 from the field. Did hit his 1-3. Love to see it. 3 big rebounds. Picked up an offensive rebound. Love it. 2 assists, 5 points. Filling the stat sheet up. Doing a little bit of everything. Love to see it. Nice background spell, especially the picture. I was a great fan of John Starks. New look, like it. With or without the glasses. Yeah, if I'm doing these standing streams, I don't want the glare from the lights to hit my glasses, so I just took them off in today's stream. Have nothing but positive vibes for the Knicks tonight. They should get a win tonight against the Charlotte Hornets team that's not very good. Not very good. They're in the Wemby sweepstakes. But they shouldn't. After the first quarter, it looked like it was going to be a rock fight, and that's not really what you want the game before you're about to go on a big West Coast road trip. But they're blowing it open now. Hopefully they continue this into the third quarter, and it could be a 15th man on the bench kind of night where we bring in Fournier, we bring in Rose to end the game. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I found this out the other day. I didn't know. It looks like the Knicks didn't sign Trevor Keels to a contract. He's officially a free agent now, which is just strange to me. I guess it's not that strange. Happens a lot with second round picks who and it just I guess kind of goes to show you that the Knicks don't really have a ton of confidence in the kid. They signed him to a 10-day contract, and then when that 10-day contract was over, they didn't re-sign him to another 10-day contract. They let it expire, and so he's officially an NBA free agent. Although the Westchester Knicks retain his G League rights, so he can't play for another team's G League team. He's playing for the Westchester Knicks, but he's not officially a player on the Knicks roster anymore, which I thought was interesting. Now maybe it's a roster thing and they didn't want to sign him for the rest of the season, but to kind of just leave that up in the air after he was the guy you picked up in the second round. Again, not a big deal. It's a second round draft pick, but I don't know. I kind of had high hopes for Trevor Keels. Hopefully he's a piece they don't just give up on, because I think he was one of the youngest players in the draft, right behind Duran. I think he was the second youngest player in the draft. Maybe some tough love stuff. Maybe there are plans with him in the future to maybe sign him to a two-way contract when it becomes available in the offseason, but I thought that was interesting. So no Trevor Keels tonight, no possibility of him coming into the game. I'm not sure if you noticed, but Knicks got balanced. First time in a while. We got balanced, RJ and Grimes night. That's all. I know, Randy. Isn't it great that anybody on the team can kind of go off? I was just, before the game started, was predicting like an Obi Toppin night, like maybe somebody off the bench was really gonna get going. But it's an RJ night. It's a Grimes night. Quickly got going a little bit. Randall hasn't been forcing it, and you really just love to see that anybody on the team can really go off. That I have confidence in anybody and everybody on this team to get buckets. Let's get back into it. That was a fast halftime. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that was extremely fast. And PJ Washington knocks down a three to open the quarter. Here we go. Lead down 13 to start the third. Quickly off a Robinson screen. Puts up a floater. Cash. There we go. Quickly getting going now. Had to get into it. Here comes Rozier, right side of the court, quickly picking him up. He blows by quickly to the baseline. Knicks help out to Hayward. Back inside to Mark Williams, who pump fakes, gets around Mitch. Puts up an easy two. Here we go. Randall has it, right side of the court. Back to Quickly. Quickly has it. Gets it in the Randall. High post. 1-on-1 against PJ Washington. Pump faking, hesitating, jabbing. Now puts him in the post. Turns in the paint. Spins. Long two over him. And splashes it. Tough shot from Randall, but he knocked it down. Randall's really been cooking in that mid-post area all season long. Up to Kelly Oubre, who attacks RJ off the dribble. Goes for a tough floater over RJ. Cashes it. Man, Kelly Oubre's been on one today. He's knocking down shots from everywhere. Quickly hands it off to RJ, right side of the court. Back to Randall, over to RJ, attacking from his left hand off the screen from Mitch. Gets to his spot. Pump fakes Oubre. Leans in. Gets the floater off the glass. Good move from RJ. Looking at the ref for a foul. But here comes Rozier attacking. Pump fakes, kicks it to Gordon Hayward for an open corner three. RJ a little late closing out there, but Hayward misses anyway. Here comes Randall bringing it down. Hands it off to RJ, top of the key. Gordon Hayward guarding him. Driving it to his right hand, gets into the paint. Kicks it quickly in the corner. Quickly pump fakes. Swings through. Holds it. Now attacking on the baseline. Drives right through his Oubre's chest. Mitchell drops it off to Mitchell Robinson, who tried to put Mark Williams in a poster, but can't knock down the dunk. Rozier coming off some screens, kicks it back out to PJ Washington, standing there, puts up a three, misses it. Long rebound goes out to Hayward, back over to PJ Washington, who pump fakes, drives it in on Quickly, and finishes over Manuel Quickly. Good move from PJ Washington, not settling for another three-point shot there. And the lead's down to 13, and Tom Thibodeau's not happy with the defense, calls a quick timeout to start this third quarter. Uh-oh. Quickly's definitely on New York City. Let Maxey stay in Philly. Yeah, we talked about that early season. I don't know if you went back to listen to it, but at this point, I think Quickly's a better player than Maxey. I don't think the Knicks would even entertain it, just especially with Quickly's defensive capabilities. Maxey really struggles on the defensive end. I think his size is a limitation, and he doesn't have the defensive awareness that Quickly does. Where Quickly's size could be a limitation, but with how aware he is with what's going on the court at any given time, I think really gives him an advantage and really makes him a supremely impactful team defender. We didn't even go around the league, guys. We didn't even go around the league during halftime. I thought halftime was really quick. Am I crazy? Is everything going super fast tonight? What's going on? What's going on? Let's see. Before we get back, let's do this. Let's go around the league real quick. Bucks Magic. Bucks they're pulling away a little bit. 10-point lead. Wizards Pistons. Wizards being the Pistons. Okay. Philly Timberwolves is the TNT game tonight. Philly up 17 on the Timberwolves. Okay. We're probably not capable of catching Philly for that 3 seed, so it doesn't really affect us. Nets Rockets would be nice if the Rockets could really disappoint the Nets here. The Nets still hold that 6 seed over Miami, so I don't really care. Doesn't really bother me, but we don't worry about the people behind us, at least not anymore. I think we put enough distance between us. But Nets playing the Rockets, that's an interesting game. It's only a 6-point game. 4 minutes to go in that second quarter. Warriors, Thunder, Jazz, Mavs, Grizzlies, Lakers. Cavs don't play today. They played last night. Who's another team we're concerned about? Miami, I guess. They don't play either. So the only game that really matters, I guess, is Brooklyn we can keep an eye on. But even then, I'm not worried about Brooklyn in the standings. If we look at the standings real quick, how far are they? They're 2 games behind us. So I guess they're still within striking distance, although I'm not worried about them. So it would be nice if they lost, but Cleveland's the team, I guess, the only team left for us to pay attention to. We'll keep an eye on that. All right, let's get to it. RJ coming off a Robinson screen, throws up the lob, and Robinson throws it down. Good action, good play from the Knicks there. Here comes PJ Washington off some screens. Mitchell Robinson switches onto him. They kick it up to Rozier, quickly chasing him around the Mark Williams screen. Good defense from Quickly. They kick it over to Oubre in the left wing. Misses it. Good closeout from RJ. Quickly with the rebound. Throws it up to RJ. RJ in and out dribble. Gets to the rim. Tries to hit with the scoop layup. Can't knock it down. Good move from RJ, but couldn't knock down the layup. Rozier puts the moves on around some screens. And an offensive foul from Mark Williams, who tried to get position down in the paint. And they call a foul on Mark Williams. Charlotte looking like they're having some trouble keeping pace with the Knicks offense. Knicks currently hold a 15-point lead over Charlotte. We're under 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter, still early. Quickly coming off a Robinson screen, kicks it over to Randall in the corner. Randall sets his feet, fires from 3, misses it. Rozier snatches down a rebound. Here he comes, right side of the court, bringing it down. Quickly's going to pick him up, in and out dribble, gets to the middle of the court. Stops, now drives it, tries to finish with a floater, but Quickly gets it to go down with the and one. Foul on Emmanuel Quickly. Rozier's going to the line for one more. Rozier knocks his free throw down. They get it over to RJ, right side of the court, drives it in, goes for a scoop layup, and finishes over Gordon Hayward. Good quick move from RJ Barrett to get all the way to the basket and finish. Rozier brings it down the left side of the court this time. Putting the moves on quickly, turns, spins, dribbles to the corner, puts up a three, and knocks it down. Terry Rozier trying to heat up. Trying to keep his team into the game. Still at 12. Keeping the Hornets in it. Both teams hooping right now. Both teams scoring. Quickly has it up top. Coming off a Robinson screen. Doesn't get anything out of it. Up to Randall up top. Randall drives it on PJ Washington. They bring a double. Randall kicks it to Grimes in the corner. Grimes putting the moves on Kelly Oubre. Gets by him. Kicks it back up to Randall for a wide open three. Just as the buzzer expires. Can't get it, but Mitchell Robinson tipped the ball. But they call an offensive basket interference. Looked like it was coming off. Kind of hard to tell from our angle. Let's see. They're showing the rebound. Yeah, it was really close, but it looked like it was still over the cylinder. Good play by Mitch, just a little early. Offensive foul call on Gordon Hayward as he drove it on Quentin Grimes. Looked like he extended the arm a little bit. So another turnover for the Charlotte Hornets. So the lead's still 12, but the Knicks will regain possession here. Quickly bringing it down the right side of the court. Rozier guarding him. They swing it over to Randall. Randall has it. Hands it off to Grimes. Grimes has it. PJ Washington switches onto him. Jab step, puts up the three. Misses it pretty short off the front rim. Not a great shot from Grimes there, but I get the feeling they throw it over to Terry Rozier. Grimes picking him up. Rozier putting the moves on. Snakes the pick and roll. Comes around. Tries to throw it back out to Oubre. Oubre trying to bully ball his way into the paint over quickly. Does. And gets the floater to fall. Inbounded to quickly. It's only a 10-point game now. It was 16. Quickly drives it off of Mitchell Robinson's screen. Hands it off to RJ. RJ attacking. Gets all the way into the paint. Puts up a floater off the backboard and knocks it down. Looking for the ref for another foul call. There was some contact there between him and Gordon Hayward, but they don't call anything. Rozier pushes it quickly off a screen. Puts up a three. Knocks it down. Randall didn't step up. Hornets trying to push the pace here, trying to get easy baskets. It looks like Terry Rozier's on a bit of a heater here. He's keeping his team in it. Leads down to 9. They're chipping away at it. Quickly comes around some Mitchell Robinson screen. He puts up a three and knocks it down right back at Terry Rozier. Anything you can do, I can do better. Going right back at him. Lead back up to 12. Halfway through this third quarter here, this game is going extremely quickly tonight. No pun intended. Emmanuel quickly guarding Terry Rozier up top. Rozier coming off a Gordon Hayward screen. He puts up a three over quickly and he knocks it down. Quickly having trouble keeping Terry Rozier contained tonight. We were talking up Quickly's defense all night. Having trouble with some Terry Rozier here. Now, Terry Rozier can go off. He's gone off before for 40 points, 50-point games. Something he can do, and they're letting Terry Rozier get off right now. He's feeling it. RJ attacking Olynyk off the dribble. Oubre off the dribble. Oubre flops a little bit. They call a foul on Oubre, the blocking foul, as RJ went up for a little floater. Ooh. Big task. Terry, stop trying to be like Quickly. Terry's going off here. Scary Terry's real. If you let Terry start going off, he's got the touch. He can put up points in bunches. RJ goes 2 for 2 at the line. You love it. Gaza? Welcome. Wendy, welcome. 69-81. It's now 72-83. Knicks pick up 2 points at the line there from RJ. Gordon Hayward coming off a Mark Williams screen. Goes to a floater over Grimes. Rattles in and out, but falls in. Good, tough shot from Gordon Hayward. Lead back down under 10. I was questioning if the Hornets would be able to keep up with the Knicks scoring. Looks like they are here in the third quarter, chipping away at the lead. Foul on the pass as Randall attacked. So foul on the floor, no shot, no free throws for Randall here. RJ's going to lead us tonight, Randy. He's been doing it all night so far. We'll see if he can get us to win tonight. We've been playing through RJ, and it's been very fruitful tonight. Randall is at the line for 2. Technical? Technical foul on Kelly Oubre there. Okay, so Randall hit the technical free throw foul shot. Timeout from Steve Clifford. Lead down to 10. The Hornets chipping away a little bit at it. But overall, good play. Overall, good play. 74-84 here at the stoppage of play. Let's go. We're over here. Bum, 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 bum. Check some box scores. Check some box scores. Not really something we have to pay attention to too closely tonight. I am interested in who's playing from Minnesota. Rudy Gobert's playing. He's back out there. Still no Karl-Anthony Towns. Although I kind of like this Minnesota team without him. That's just me, though. The Knicks have low enthusiasm when playing a team that's not direct favorite. I sent New York City water to the Hornets. I'll get down that jiffy. Yeah, I mean, the Knicks have been accused for a while of playing down to the competition or playing up to the competition. You would be hoping that the way they've been playing lately, that wouldn't necessarily happen. But this Hornets team is a chippy Hornets team. Rozier's starting to heat up a little bit, making some shots, keeping them in the game. If he didn't get off on a heater like that to start this third quarter, I think the lead would still be hovering around 16, if not around 20, because he's really been their sole offensive provider right now in this third quarter. But you're not just gonna walk all over this Charlotte team. Like I said, they've been playing pretty well the past week or two since LaMelo went down with that injury. Their plays picked up. So the Knicks are going to have to not think that they're going to walk into an easy win tonight. What is RJ up to? RJ Barrett is 6 for 8 from the free throw line, 9 for 13 from the field. He's hit 1 3 of his 4 attempts. He's got a rebound, 3 assists, 25 points for RJ so far tonight. Nice all around. And just like that, he draws a double, kicks over to Randall, who's wide open for 3. He can't knock it down, and Dennis Smith Jr. comes flying in for a rebound, gets it over to Terry Rozier, who's bringing it down the right side of the court. Quinn Grimes guarding him. They swing it over to Hayward up top. RJ guarding Hayward. PJ Washington coming up to set the screen. Randall switches on to Hayward. Hayward crosses over, gets into the paint, spins, kicks it over to Dennis Smith Jr. inside to PJ Washington, who bodies quickly into the paint, puts up a right-handed floater over quickly, and knocks it down. Lead down to 8 here. Hornets cut the lead in half. It was 16 at halftime. It's now 8. RJ has it. Coming off a Robinson screen. Spins. Kicks it over quickly. Quickly back up to RJ. RJ taking Hayward one-on-one. In and out dribble. Crossover. Gets into the lane. Finishes with the right hand. Scoop layup. Can't knock it down. And a foul on Terry Rozier's. Mitchell Robinson went up for the offensive rebound. And it looks like they may have called another technical. Now Steve Clifford gets a technical foul. Referees do not want to hear it tonight. So Randall going to take the free throw attempt, and he misses it. Hit the first one, misses this one. Knicks got to make their free throws, man. Come on. You doing the West Coast? Time's not too bad. Yeah, Matt, probably. We'll probably do the West Coast games. I mean, most likely. The only one that I'm iffy about is that Clippers game, which is at 4 o'clock on a Saturday or a Sunday, something like that. Randall puts up a contested three, can't get it. Fighting for the rebound. Hornets come up with it. Terry Rozier bringing it down. Quinn Grimes guarding Rozier in transition. They kick it over to Hayward on the left corner. Back up to Rozier up top. Coming off the screen. Josh Hart going to pick him up. Terry Rozier, sidestep three, misses it. Fight for the offensive rebound. PJ Washington has it. Shovels it out to Rozier. Behind the back pass to Hayward in the corner for three. Rattles in and out and he can't knock it down. Nick getting some nice breaks here. Good looks from the Hornets and they can't knock it down. Randall bringing it down the left side of the court. Attacking PJ Washington. Kicks it to Quickly. He's wide open in the corner for three. Doesn't take it as Dennis Smith Jr. closed out, but drives into the lane and drops it off to Mitchell Robinson for another dunk from Big Mitch. Rozier putting the moves on Quinn Grimes in transition. Does a good job of sticking in front of him. Now Randall switches on to Rozier, but they switch it back. Grimes guarding Rozier. Kicks it out to Gordon Hayward, who attacks quickly off the dribble, goes to another floater, misses it. Hayward with the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Dennis Smith Jr., drives it on quickly, shovels it in the corner for a wide open PJ Washington. He can't knock it down. Nick Richards coming up with the rebound, comes out to Dennis Smith Jr., over to Gordon Hayward, who's now attacking, kicks it back out to Dennis Smith Jr., who puts up a three over Randall, and he splashes it. How many chances are you going to give these guys to make a shot? Nick's got to come up with some defensive rebounds here. They are struggling on the defensive glass. Quickly has it, left side of the court, coming off a Robinson screen. Gets it back up to Randall, straight away. One-on-one against PJ Washington. Randall driving it, turning, spinning. Good defense from PJ Washington. Randall turns, spins, puts it up off the glass, rolls around the rim, it can't fall down. Charlotte with the rebound, Rozier pushing in transition, gets all the way to the basket, finishes around Quickly. And just like that, the lead is down to 5, and the New York Knicks have to call a timeout here. 2:30 left to go here in the third quarter, and the Knicks are struggling to defend the Hornets. Uh-oh, everybody. Uh-oh, everybody. Not looking great. Timeout from the Knicks here. Let's go over the schedule coming up for this West Coast road trip. I'm still, for whatever reason, not afraid of this game. I probably have too much faith in the Knicks, but I'm not all that afraid of the Knicks right now. I mean, of the Charlotte Hornets right now. You know, when it comes down to it, I trust this. Even if it's a close game, I trust these Knicks to close out this game and get a win. I don't trust the Charlotte Hornets to be able to close the game out. That's close to win, but we'll see. Because the Hornets playing with a ton of confidence right now, chipping away at that 16-point lead down to 5. What are we going to do? We're going to check the schedule. I should probably switch teams. Here we go. Their schedule all the way down now. Last handful of games of the season. So the Sacramento game, it's a TNT game. So the format would be a little bit different, but it is a 10 p.m. game here on the East Coast for us, at least for me. What do you guys think? Should we do it? Should we do the Sacramento game? It is a TNT game. What do you guys think? If we don't do the Sacramento game, I don't know if I can do the Clippers game. It is 4 o'clock on a Saturday. I do work on Saturdays. Would be tough to do. We'll revisit this conversation. But the game is back. Let's get back to it. Deuce is back in. Deuce has it. Kicks it up to Randall up top. Hands it off to Grimes. Grimes puts up a three straight away off a Randall screen. Can't knock it down. Nick Richards with the rebound. Throws it up ahead to Dennis Smith Jr. Grimes does a good job sticking in front of him, slowing him down. They swing it over to Oubre, who attacks the basket, finishes over Hartenstein at the rim. Nick's struggling to hold fort here. Leads down to 3, and just like that, it's a brand new game. Deuce has it up top. We have Deuce, Grimes, Hartenstein, and Randall. Randall has it. One-on-one against JT Thor, leans into him. Doesn't have anything. Kicks it over to Deuce. Back out to Josh Hart. Back up to Randall. Randall, in and out dribble, attacking. puts up a floater, can't get it. Long rebound, out of his hands, over to Rozier. Rozier tagging in transition. Josh Hart, one-on-one, tries to finish with a left-handed scoop layup. Nick Richards gets the offensive rebound. He gets fouled by Hartenstein coming over. A little too late. Nick Richards beat him down the court. And RJ getting ready to check back in. We can't buy a rebound? Yeah, I know, Randy. I know. It's our defensive rebounding is killing us right here, right now. It's how we let them back into the game. Too many opportunities at the basket. I'll be here with Sacramento if you do it, Megan. Hell yeah for the Kings game, Randy. Okay. Well, why not? We'll do it. It's a Thursday game, so that's fine. That's fine. I don't have to be into work on Friday all that early, so we can do the Sacramento game. It's just gonna end really late. It's gonna end like 12:30. Hornets are on a 9-0 run. Nick Richards hit both free throws there, so the lead's down to 1. RJ's back in. They get it over to Randall. Randall attacking off the dribble. Kicks it over to RJ. RJ puts up the 3 on the right wing. Can't knock it down. Fight for the rebound. Nick Richards gets it. Throws it over to Thor. And Terry Rozier out and running in transition again. Josh Hart's going to pick him up. Over to Thor. Thor puts up the 3 over Randall. Misses it off the back rim. Long rebound out to Kelly Oubre. Knicks can't grab a rebound. Nick Richards, they feed him in the paint, one-on-one against Deuce. He turns, spins, gets fouled. He's going to the line for 2 again. And the Charlotte Hornets have a chance here to take the lead over the Knicks to end the third quarter. The Knicks gave up a 16-point lead to the Charlotte Hornets here. Nick Richards going to the line for 2 free throws. Charlotte currently trailing by 1. They have a chance to take the lead here. What's the schedule for the West Coast run? I can tell you right now, Thursday we have Sacramento Saturday at 10 p.m. Saturday we have the Clippers at 4 p.m. And then back-to-back, Sunday against the Lakers, 9 p.m. It's an ESPN game. And then Tuesday, we have Portland at 10 p.m. So, some awkward times there for the West Coast road trip. Nick Richards goes 2 for 2 at the line, and they have the first lead of the game. Just like that, everybody. Just like that. Angelo, what's up, Angelo? Welcome. Josh Hart has it, coming off a Hartenstein screen. Hartenstein kicks it back out to RJ up top. One-on-one against Dennis Smith Jr. RJ putting the moves on him. Between the legs dribble. Steps back, crosses over to Obi. Obi puts up the 3 from the wing, and he knocks it down. Way to bring some energy, Obi. Way to knock down the shot. Breaks that run from the 11-0 run there from the Charlotte Hornets. Knicks have a 2-point lead. Up to Rozier. Deuce McBride guarding him. Rozier putting the moves on him. In and out dribble between the legs. Turns, spins, loses the ball a little bit. Now puts up the long 2, misses it. Hartenstein fighting for the rebound. He can't get it. Knocked down by Richards, and they call a foul on Nick Richards. Good job, Hartenstein, fighting for that defensive rebound. Lord knows we need to fight for these defensive rebounds right now. Charlotte's killing us on the offensive glass. Why are you standing up, Angelo? Just wanted to switch it up, man. Just wanted to switch it up, get a little bit more energy, get some blood flowing through my body. I've been falling asleep a little bit in the second half because I'm so tired after work. McBride tried to hit a 3 in transition, can't knock it down straight away. Josh Hart couldn't come up with the long rebound. But, here come the Hornets. Final possession of the quarter. They have about 4 seconds. Blocked from behind by Deuce McBride. Cleaned up his mess after taking an early 3 there to try and end the quarter. But good hustle from Deuce there. This is why you love Deuce. Didn't give up. Didn't put his head down that he took a bad shot there. But Knicks are going to have to fight here in this fourth quarter to pull out the win. And they should have walked away with it a little bit more. Or at least kept the lead a little bit better. Let the Hornets go on an 11-0 run. Couldn't score there. Yeah, Angelo, just wanted to switch things up a little bit. Have a little bit more fun. I showed everybody earlier. Look at my phone finger. I don't have this decorated yet. Don't have the background decorated yet. We'll figure that out in the future. I showed some things off that I have. Look at my Knicks basketball that has never been dribbled once, ever. Look at my Knicks basketball. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this a beautiful ball? It's a little deflated right now. I gotta pump it back up with some air, but isn't this a beautiful basketball? Never been dribbled. Never been used. I couldn't bring myself to use it. I just bought a regular basketball rather than using this. But I love it. I think it's a really cool decoration. I think we could hang it up like back here or something. I think that'd be cool to have in the background. I got that. I showed this off earlier. Let me take these off real quick. I showed this off earlier. It's like a plaque with like these Knicks cards on it. Knicks all-time greats. We got Bill Bradley, Pat Ewing, John Starks, Allen Houston, Mark Jackson, Earl Monroe, Walt Frazier, Willis Reed. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. My uncle got me this a couple of Christmases ago. It's a little dusty. I got to clean it off. I didn't even have it up anywhere because I was saving it for this. We could hang this up somewhere, like here or something. You know, I'll be figuring that out as time goes on. I also have this. My uncle got me this. It's a Lego model of Madison Square Garden. You guys can't really tell. It's a Lego model of Madison Square Garden. Look at this thing. It took me 3 days to do this. Right? You got the cord on the inside. It's really cool. Might put a shelf somewhere up high. Hang this up here or something. Well, you can't see it with the scoreboard. Hang this up there or something. But I kind of want to tip it like this so you can see it. So you can really see it if you zoomed in. But yeah, I got some things to decorate the background. We'll see how it goes. You know, this won't be what every stream is like, but I did want to try something different. You know, gets monotonous, gets very samey. It's a little different than what everybody else is doing. A lot more people have been popping up doing play-by-play commentary stuff. So I was like, how can I stand out? Well, what if I built a set? Here's my set. Obviously, it's not set up. Very bare bones. I need better audio options. RJ straight away from 3, misses it. Fight for the offensive rebound. Over the back foul on Harnstein. Good hustle, though. RJ got to knock down these shots. Come on. We need him. But, yeah, we'll figure something out to make this a little bit more interesting in the background. I'll figure something out audio-wise. I need some Bluetooth headphones or something, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll be better as time goes on. You'll get to see the upgrades as time goes on. It'll be fun. Deuce guarding Oubre. As he attacked the basket, strips him out of bounds on Oubre. So the Hornets will retain possession. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Oubre lost the contact. '76ers destroying the Timberwolves. Yeah. We checked the box scores earlier. They were up like 20 or something like that. Doesn't seem like all that entertaining of a game. Philly's been playing well lately. Ended the Bucks streak not too long ago. Deuce has it up top. 1-on-1 against Deuce McBride. Attacking McBride off the dribble, gets to the basket. Shot clock violation. Good defense from the Knicks. Bad awareness from Dennis Smith Jr., who ran the clock down too long. We need to play better than what I saw. Feels like they're not playing hard enough. I mean, yeah, a little bit. They're also not making timely baskets. That's a function of not having your best one-on-one player and Brunson out there. They're doubling RJ, doubling Randall, forcing the ball out of their hands, and the other guys haven't really made shots. Deuce McBride off the dribble puts up a contested long 2. Harnstein with the offensive rebound out to Josh Hart on the left side of the court. Josh Hart attacking to the basket, gets all the way, tries to finish with the right hand, but gets fouled by P.J. Washington. Good attack from Josh Hart, getting to the line. The Knicks struggling to run good, crisp offense without their starting point guard out there. You good? A little bit at a time, right? Yeah, a little bit at a time. It gets expensive. Can't justify spending all this money to decorate this stuff just, yet. But it'll come slowly at a time. It'll shape up. It'll get better. The quality will get better. The audio will get better. The lighting will get better. The visual of it, the decorating gets better. I just got my phone finger on a tripod right now. Bryce McGowan gets a good wide open look from 3 at top of the key, misses it. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down, rushing it down the court over to Harnstein. Hands it off to RJ. RJ spins, goes the other way, drives it down to his right hand. Gets blocked by Washington. There was a ton of contact there. RJ got up really upset, but Hartenstein right there to calm him down. Good job from Hartenstein. Good job from Hartenstein keeping RJ away from the refs. That was a ton of contact there. There was. They get it into Hartenstein. Hartenstein hands it off to Deuce. Deuce dribbles it to the middle of the court. Coming off a screen, attacks the basket with the right hand, flips it up and in. Good attack from Deuce. I like Deuce with the ball in his hand. I'm telling you, playing well. Good attack from Deuce. Lead, back up to 6. Good job from the Knicks. Getting some defensive stops here. Oubre has it. Obi switches on to him. Oubre puts up a 3 over Obi, misses it off the back rim. Josh Hart skies for the rebound. He's bringing it down, throws it up to Obi. Over his head, bad pass from Hart there. The idea is there. Execution, not so much. PG Washington has it, kicks it to Oubre. Josh Hart runs him off the line, goes to the baseline, tries to put up a floater, misses it. Hartenstein with the rebound. Josh Hart has it. He's out and running. Telling RJ to run with him. Hart attacks, gets to the right hand, and finishes. Good attack from Josh Hart. And just like that, the lead's back up to 8. Good work from these boys. Good work from these boys pushing the lead back up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Susan, the Bucks are killing the Magic. No magic tricks in that show. I mean, the Bucks been killing everybody. Bucks been killing everybody. Other than Philly. Philly ended their streak. Matt, my wife used to say the difference between men and boys are the price of the toys. She was speaking the truth there, man. A lot of the things I want to buy, super expensive. Like, I have a camera right now that I use for this. If you guys didn't know, in college I majored in video production and media arts, and so like I like cameras and audio equipment and video equipment and stuff like that. Man, when I tell you, when I look up cameras and the prices of these things, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I think I paid like $1,200 for my DSLR camera, and then I paid another $600 or something like that for a new lens. Just the lens for the camera. The lens costs more than the body of the camera. I bought a package that got me the body of the camera and the lens, and then I got a different lens, and the lens was $600. So I ended up spending way more money for 2 different lenses for the camera than I did for the camera. Oh man, things are so expensive. And then I want new microphones for better audio, and like $300 or something the one I want. Like, everything's just so expensive, man. Everything's so expensive. I built my own computer because I love hardware like that. I love technical hardware like that. I built my own computer, and all together, all in, it was like $2,000. I could have just bought the pre-built PC for like $800. Instead, I decided to build my own computer and like really trick it out, make it look really cool, make it as powerful as I needed it. I needed it pretty powerful so I can do like editing work and stuff like that on it. And it cost me at the end of the day like $2,000. That's including like mouse, keyboard, monitors, all the extra stuff that you forget. Like, I remember I bought all the pieces to the computer, and I was like, oh wait, I don't have a monitor, I don't have a keyboard, I don't have a mouse. So things get expensive very quickly. Price adds up very quickly. By the time you're done, we might win the title. Hopefully. Hopefully this is a progressive thing, and we can really start triggering it out. Hopefully the channel grows to a point where it starts bringing in a little bit of income. Because any income this channel brings, you guys, if you didn't know, this channel is going to build itself. Any income that this channel brings is going right back into the channel. Trying to improve the production of it, the quality of it. Here we go. Up to Oubre, up top, straight away. Pump fakes, attacks the rim, gets to the basket, tries to throw it down, can't get it. RJ with the rebound, he's pushing. Looking for a trailer, over to Deuce. Deuce kicks it up to Josh Hart. Josh Hart swings into the corner for Obi. Obi puts up the 3, in and out, can't knock it down. That would have been a big shot from Obi. Dennis Smith Jr. bringing it down. Deuce picking him up. He kicks it out to Gordon Hayward. Obi guarding him. Steps back. Foul line pull up 2 over Obi. Can't knock it down. RJ with the rebound. He's bringing it down the right side of the court. RJ in and out dribble. Putting the moves on Gordon Hayward. He's got him in the mid-range. Takes him into the paint. Puts up a floater. Comes up short. Tough shot from RJ there. Didn't love it. Dennis Smith Jr. tried to hit Gordon Hayward in transition. Just threw it out of bounds, though. Miscommunication there between the two. Knicks still hold an 8-point lead. 8.5 left here in the fourth quarter. Let's see if the Knicks can pull away a little bit. But Terry Rozier checking in here. Charlotte trying to put together a run. Trying to stay in the game. Knicks still have the bench unit out there with Deuce McBride, Obi Toppin, Isaiah Hartenstein, Josh Hart, and, of course, RJ Barrett running with the bench. Deuce McBride has it up top. Right wing. Hartenstein coming up to set the screen. Deuce rejects it. Gets it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with a little push shot by the foul line. Can't knock it down. And another offensive rebound by Hartenstein, and he leaves destruction in his wake. Nick Richards holding his head. Terry Rozier knocked down to the ground. Hartenstein playing with physicality, but couldn't come up with the rebound and caused the foul. I don't think teams enjoy playing this Knicks team, man. They bang you up. A bunch of Charlotte Hornets have been holding their different body parts as plays finish up, holding their arms, holding their legs, holding their heads. Knicks beat you up a little bit here, man. Terry Rozier has it up top. Obi Toppin forced to switch onto him. Terry Rozier kicks it over to Hayward in the left corner. Josh Hart guarding him. In and out dribble. Gets to the rim for an easy layup. Mitchell Robinson hesitated coming over to help off a pass fake from Hayward. Josh Hart out of position, going to contest. Easy layup for Hayward. Mitchell Robinson has it up top. Hands it off to Obi. Obi over to RJ. RJ coming off the screen. Crosses over to his left, spins back to his right, gets to the rim, puts up the little floater around Hayward, knocked it down. Tough move from RJ there. Here comes Terry Rozier right side of the court. Coming off a Nick Richards screen, Josh Hart chasing him around. Hands it off to Oubre. RJ chasing him around some screens, sticking with him. Good defense. They kick it to Dennis Smith Jr. in the corner for 3, quickly closes out. Mitchell Robinson trying to keep Nick Richards off the glass. But it's going to be Knicks basketball as Josh Hart came over to try and help, and it's out of bounds on Nick Richards. Did y'all see the Timberwolves game? We checked in a little bit on the score. Quickly puts up a 3 in transition on the right wing. Can't knock it down. Gordon Hayward with the rebound. We checked the score out a little bit before Angelo, and the Timberwolves were getting blown out the last time we checked by 20. I don't know what the score is now. Terry Rozier pump fakes Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin stays in the play. Good defense. Quickly attacking in transition. Out to RJ for wide open transition 3. Misses it pretty badly, but Josh Hart comes up with the offensive rebound. Swings through, gets to the baseline. Kicks it out to Obi. Sets his feet. Wide open in the corner for 3. Comes up short, fighting for the offensive rebound. Mitch can't pull it down. Gordon Hayward with the rebound. Now they're driving. They've got the advantage. Out to Terry Rozier for an open 3 in transition. He can't knock it down. Long rebound out to Gordon Hayward. Come on, Knicks got to come up with these rebounds. They throw it inside to Nick Richards. He can't handle the pass. Out of bounds on Nick Richards. Ooh. We're about 6:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Time is running down. Don't fear, I passed out bug spray before the game. Susan. When Randall gets in, all we have to do is close the game out. Do what superstars do. He's our superstar, yeah. Yeah. Randall's back in now. We've got Quickly, Randall, Hart, RJ, and Mitch. Quickly, in and out dribble on PJ Washington, over to RJ. RJ attacking Oubre, gets blocked. Randall has it. Pump fake, puts it up, gets fouled by Mark Williams. Gets fouled by Mark Williams. Either way, Randall's going to the line for 2 here. Randall hit him with the Kobe Bryant 5 pump fakes. Kobe used to do that back in the day where he would just get you in a spot and you would just pump fake, and he not going to stop until you jump. You're going to jump eventually. Randall hit him about 4 pump fakes there before he finally got him up in the air and went up and got fouled. Good move from Randall. Good patience. Randall at the line here for 2. Hits his first free throw. Lead up to 9. There you go, Randall. Let's push it to double digits. It's 98, 89 right now. Grizzlies are about to play. Who y'all got? Who are the Grizzlies playing tonight, Angela? Nobody wants us in the playoffs, man? Nobody. Randall goes 1 for 2, misses the second free throw. Come on, Randall. We got to hit our free throws here in the fourth quarter. We've got half of the fourth quarter left. There's 6 minutes to go here. Knicks are 15 for 20 at the free throw line tonight. Another poor shooting free throw night as a team. Over to Oubre, who blows by quickly, driving it down the corner, quickly looking at his teammates. Where's the help? Where's the big man at the paint? Big Mitch, where were you? No one was there to help. Oubre gets an easy dunk out of it. Lead down to 7. Quickly has it. Kicks it over to Randall. Randall hands it off to RJ on the left side. Randall looking for it back. 1-on-1 against Gordon Hayward. Randall attacks, gets one dribble to the foul line. Extended and puts it up the mid-range, misses it. PJ Washington putting in transition, finds Hayward in the right corner. He puts up a 3. He knocks it down, and the lead's back down to 4. We got to get back to what we were doing when we built the lead. Right? We're feeding Randall when RJ really had it going. Let's get back into some RJ action. Doesn't have to be Randall. Randall being out there is a good distraction for the defense, right? He brings a ton of gravity with him, but we don't have to run all our offense through him, especially when RJ's been cooking again to the basket, taking advantage of matchups that way. Let's run our offense through RJ again. Come on. You don't have Jaw, Angelo? Yeah, you don't have Jaw. You haven't seen the news lately, Angelo? He's suspended for the next couple of games. You're not going to see him for a little bit. And Brandon Clark's out for the season with a ruptured Achilles. You're not going to see him for a while. Dylan Brooks got suspended for picking up another technical foul. Yeah, it hasn't been well for the Grizzlies, Angelo. Randall learned it from Kobe in LA. Yeah, Randy. That's who he got it from. Anybody who's seen Kobe play, man, he was going to pump fake you to death. Kobe, one of the most patient players we've seen in the NBA. He was not going to take a shot he was not comfortable with. They're playing the Lakers, Angelo. With all those guys out, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, especially with the way Anthony Davis has been playing. Mike, what's up, Mike? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Go Knicks, yes, sir. Hopefully we can pick up this win over the Charlotte Hornets, although they're fighting back. They're not going to make it easy tonight. Guys, be honest. On a scale of 1 to 10, well, not on a scale of 1 to 10. Actually, I'll phrase it this way. Do you guys prefer the sitting streams, where I'm sitting down doing the commentary, or the standing ones? Not much of a difference, but I'm curious how the audio's been. Which one's better? Which one's more enjoyable viewing? Does it really matter? Do you have a preference? Just curious. Just curious. Let me know. Sports news, welcome, welcome, welcome. Mike, I see you, Mike, welcome. Mike Moore. Jalen Brunson, sports news, what's about him? He's not playing tonight. Second game, missing his second game, most likely just precautionary. Getting them ready for that West Coast road trip. We've got Sacramento on Thursday. Here we go. Quickly has it up top. Coming off a Robinson screen. Snakes the pick and roll. Kicks it over to Randall on the right wing. Puts up a 3. Misses it off the back rim. Goes over the backboard and goes out of bounds. So the Hornets will get possession. 5 minutes to go here. JP, what's up, JP? Ahmed, what's up? Woke up. Sitting down is more enjoyable? Okay. Well, Sacramento game, we'll be back to sitting down. I just wanted to test this stream out. Just want to test out the idea. We're going to make some improvements as time goes on. They swing it around to Kelly Oubre, who gets a wide open three straight away, and he knocks it down, and it's down to a 1-point game. Come on, Knicks. RJ has it in the right wing, coming off a Robinson screen. They bring a double, swings it over to Randall. Randall has it. Coming off a Josh Hart screen, they want the Kelly Oubre matchup. They bring a double. Randall steps through, finds quickly, wide open for three. In and out, can't knock it down. Robinson with the offensive rebound. They get it back quickly. Quickly pump fakes, driving into the lane, goes to his floater, misses it off the front rim. Robinson tips it up and in and gets the tip. There you go, Big Mitch, working on the glass. Now it's a 3-point game. They hit Mark Williams in transition. Mitchell Robinson fouls him. I don't believe he gets the shot up. So it'll be a foul on the floor. Decent foul from Mitch. Mark Williams beat him down the court, but good job saving the play there. Doesn't let him get a shot up. JP, go Knicks, we can do it. Gotta get the win tonight. This should have been the easiest game so far, and they're making it a little bit difficult tonight. Only holding a 3-point lead with 4 minutes to go here over Charlotte. Mark Williams misses the free throw. Love to see the opposite team missing free throws. Whatever you're comfortable with is good. But we can alternate, probably mostly sitting down. But I want to do these just to switch it up a little bit. Also, I get to get moving a little bit. Get the blood flowing. Mark Williams misses both free throws. RJ has it up top. They bring a double. Over to quickly attacking Gordon Hayward off the dribble. Hands it back off to RJ. Gordon Hayward switches back on to RJ. RJ in and out dribble. Gets into the lane. Puts up the floater over Gordon Hayward. And they call a foul on Gordon Hayward. Good attack from RJ. RJ getting to the line today. Getting into the paint. Causing some mayhem. Using his body. Using his strength. RJ at the line for 2 here. Got to hit our free throws, especially to end the game here. Another timeout. Another timeout. Oh, there's going to be a challenge from the Charlotte Hornets. Okay. Okay. We just need to play better. Better defense, Sports News. We just need to play better defense. Yeah. Struggling a little bit to defend the Hornets overall. I mean, the Hornets are getting to their spots and knocking down shots. Conversely, though, I think the Knicks are doing a good job moving the ball around. They just haven't been able to knock down perimeter shots. You know? It's 104-80 in the Timberwolves game. Yeah, they're getting smacked up by Philly. Randy, it really doesn't matter, my deal, as long as you're comfortable. That's what counts. You're doing a very good job. Go Knicks. We need to put them to sleep for real. Yeah. Need this win tonight. It'd be very disappointing if they lost. If they put in all that work, beat the Heat, beat the Celtics twice, beat the Nets, and then you lose to the Charlotte Hornets. Come on, Knicks. Come on. You're taking a long time reviewing this play. Should be pretty clear cut. I've seen the replay. I can tell after one replay, he hit him on the arm. It's a foul. Got to stick by your call there. They call it a successful challenge? Are you kidding me? They said the ball was loose by the time the contact came. So the challenge is successful. It'll be Charlotte ball with 23 seconds to go in the shot clock. Are you kidding me? That's a crazy call. That's a crazy call to overturn. He hit him on the arm. His hand was on his arm. If he was shooting a jump shot, they would have ruled that a foul. That's my thing. If he was shooting a regular jump shot and Gordon Hayward touched his arm, they would have called that a foul. But because it was a little floater and he touched his arm, they're not going to call it a foul. That's crazy to me. That's very inconsistent. Over to P.J. Washington, pump fakes from 3, drives it around Josh Hart, tries to finish over Mitchell Robinson, but they call a foul on Josh Hart as Washington attacked the basket, so Washington's going to the line for 2 there. A lot of complaining going on right now. Quick is off tonight. Yeah, he's been a little off. Shots been a little off, but everyone's been a little off on the perimeter. Everyone's been a little off on the perimeter. Randall's missed his last 7 shots. He's been off. I think Randall's tired. I think Quick is tired. They played a ton of minutes a couple of nights ago. It's just a little bit of a grinded out game tonight. Washington hits the first free throw, misses the second. Knicks still hold a 2-point lead. We're under 4 minutes to go here. And Knicks are at home shooting poorly, but RJ's playing well. Yeah. And an offensive foul, Mitchell Robinson, as he set an illegal screen. Another turnover for the Knicks there. Another timeout here. Think by the Knicks. Another timeout. A little inconsistent refereeing tonight, but when isn't the refereeing inconsistent? If we're being honest. Ahmed, what's up, Ahmed? If Brunson were playing, the Knicks would be up by 20. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you needed your starting point guard tonight. Quickly had a career night against the Celtics, and we needed it to win. Obviously, when it's double overtime, and we barely pulled it out. But everyone looks exhausted tonight. Everyone looks a little step slow, a little tired. It's not for a lack of playing hard. You could tell they're playing hard. But they're just slightly a little slower tonight. And it's helping the Hornets help them get back into the game with Terry Rozier going off and hitting a bunch of shots and going on a little mini 11-0 run all by himself. But it's crunch time now. 3:30 to go here in the fourth quarter, 2-point game. I trust the Knicks to pull this one out. They're the better team. They've got the better players. They got more talent. Melo Ball is out. The best players, Terry Rozier and Gordon Hayward. Knicks should be able to pull this one out. Let's see. Here we go. Gordon Hayward bringing it down. RJ Barrett guarding him. Brings it to the right side of the court. RJ sticking with him. Terry Rozier coming up. Josh Hart chasing him around some screens. He attacks off the dribble. Steps back for a foul line. Fade away 2. Hits the front of the rim, but rolls in. Game tied at 100. Charlotte tipped the ball into the backcourt. But it's off of the Knicks. Charlotte will retain possession here in the backcourt. Right under their basket. They're going to inbound it. These Knicks are a little unfocused right now. They get it into Gordon Hayward. Pull up 2 off a screen. Misses it. Mark Williams with an offensive rebound. The Knicks getting killed on the offensive glass. They swing it to Gordon Hayward, who drives it on Mitchell Robinson, who drives it on RJ Barrett and finishes over Mitchell Robinson for the and one. Gordon Hayward gets the and one, and he's going to the line for one more, putting the Charlotte Hornets up 2. What can you say? Charlotte Hornets take a 2-point lead with Gordon Hayward at the line for one more. We're under 3 minutes to go here. Hayward knocks down the free throw. 3-point game. Knicks trailing by 3 here. Josh Hart has it up top. Gets it over to Randall on the left wing. Hands it off to Quickly. Quickly has it up top. Coming off a Randall screen. Crosses over to his right hand. Throws it over to Hart. Hart spins into the lane. Attacks. Gets fouled by the Hornets. Can't knock down the layup, but he's going to the line for 2. Good attack from Josh Hart. Making something out of nothing. Here we go. Thunder's beating the Warriors tonight, Angelo? Probably. The Warriors have not been consistent. Lost to the Lakers the other night. Josh Hart hits the first free throw. Way to knock down your free throws. You love to see it. He's up to 10 points tonight. Knicks got pretty good all-around balanced scoring, but Not coming up with the timely baskets. Josh Hart misses the second free throw, so it's now a 2-point game. 103-101, 2:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Over to PJ Washington. Randall guarding him. They throw it over to Rozier. Josh Hart chases him off the line. Rozier back up to Washington. Randall guarding him. They try to throw it inside to Mark Williams. Mitchell Robinson comes up with the steal. Great play from Mitchell Robinson to come up with that steal. Randall now tackling transition. Turns, spins, gets to the left hand, and knocks it down. Great move from our star player, Julius Randle, tackling the basket there. And transition, getting himself an easy 2. 2 minutes to go here, tied at 103. Let's see if the Knicks can keep this win streak going. Push it up to 10. Terry Rozier coming off the screen. Over to Gordon Hayward, who attacks Josh Hart off the dribble. Stops, turns, spins, fires over Josh Hart. Knocks it down. Tough shot from Gordon Hayward, who's smiling up the court, having himself a night. Josh Hart bringing it down. Has it up top. Over to Quickly. RJ has it. Right side of the court. Mitchell Robinson coming up to set the screen. RJ dribbles it back out. Over to Randall. Randall has it. Jab step, driving into the lane. Ball gets tipped out. Loose ball. Gordon Hayward comes up with it. Throws it up ahead to Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier attacks. Can't get the basket. He's arguing with the ref. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down. He's attacking. Turns, spins, gets into the lane. Gets blocked by PJ Washington, and it's out of bounds on Josh Hart. We had numbers there, and Josh Hart couldn't convert. Out of bounds on Josh Hart. Possession goes back to Charlotte. And here comes Charlotte. Charlotte's up 2. A minute to go in the game. Big defensive play here. RJ switches on to Rozier. Rozier up to Gordon Hayward. They swing it over to Kelly Oubre in the 3 for 3. And he knocks it down. Good closeout from Quickly, but Kelly Oubre knocks it down anyway. Charlotte goes up 5. Under a minute to go here, guys. Under a minute to go here. Are you kidding me tonight, man? We can't snap our 9-game winning streak to the Hornets without LaMelo and Med. I know. This would be excruciatingly disappointing. But you can see how tired these guys are. But still, find a way to pull this one out, Knicks. We got a minute to go. They're down 5. Game's not over yet. This is the time when Brunson makes all the difference. It is. He's our closer. I'm surprised we were able to pull that Boston game out without our closer, but we managed to do it. I got faith that they can still pull this one out. Second half has killed us. Only 33% from the field. They've only hit 2 threes in the second half. Only 2. There's the game. They've gotten good open looks from 3, and they haven't been able to knock them down. Praying not another overtime. I hope not. Not looking good. Like they don't want to. Randall has it. Right side of the court. Attacking PJ Washington. Gets fouled by Washington. Going to the line for 2. Good attack. Good early attack from Randall. Going to the line for 2. Now knock down your free throws. Knock down your free throws. The Knicks are stars to the team, not a team with a star. What's up, Big Rud? Welcome back. Edits number 5. Welcome. Adam, what's up, Adam? Guys at the Hornets, man. You guys are chugging against the bad team like this. It's unfortunate, but they look tired, man. Physically and emotionally after that Celtics game. They got to find a way to pull it out tonight. Randall goes 2 for 2 at the line. Lead back down to 3. 108-105. Charlotte has the ball. Grimes back into the game. No Mitchell Robinson. Knicks going small here. So we have RJ, Quickly, Hart, Grimes, and Randall. Grimes guarding Rozier up top. He comes in off a Hayward screen. Offensive foul on Gordon Hayward. Pushed off of Josh Hart. Good defense from the Knicks. Here we go. Knicks regain possession. 35 seconds to go. Didn't Charlotte beat Miami? They did. I blame my Q shooting 5 for 15. They're tired. Quickly attacking. Tried to draw the foul. Offensive foul on Randall, who followed it up. Loose ball foul on Randall. Let's see. Randall's claiming Rozier flopped. Rozier at the line for 2 because Charlotte was in the bonus. Rozier's a good free throw shooter. And he hits the first one. Lead back up to 4 with under 30 seconds to go here. 29.6 seconds to go. What the heck? What happened, Knicks? They look exhausted. Tonight. Terry Rozier goes 2 for 2 at the line. Lead back up to 5. RJ pushing. 1-on-1 against Dennis Smith Jr. Driving to the lane. Goes for the scoop layup. Can't get it. RJ put back. Can't get it. Out of bounds on the Charlotte Hornets. You love close games. Let's go. Not against the Charlotte Hornets. Quinn Grimes catch and shoot from the corner. Misses it off the front rim. Kelly Oubre snatches down the rebound. Foul on Julius Randle. And this game feels over. Oh, man, guys. It's going to be snapped at 9. We couldn't get it to 10 before the West Coast road trip. Are you kidding me? Super disappointing. Doesn't matter how you slice it. I know the Knicks are tired. I know they couldn't knock down a shot tonight. Their legs appear dead, but can't lose to this Charlotte team. I've been mentioning how the Charlotte Hornets, for the most part, have been playing pretty well, but can't lose to this team, man. Knicks didn't help themselves, missing free throws, missing wide open threes. Oubre goes 2 for 2 at the line. Unfortunate. Didn't Charlotte beat Miami? Can't end like this, Andres. I know. It's disappointing. I know. All good things must come to an end. Whatever. Let's get some rest. Let's get ready for that West Coast road trip. Man. So disappointing. It wouldn't even have been that disappointing if Boston could have pulled that game out against Charlotte. F the refs. Pretty inconsistent refereeing game, but I think it happened on both sides. I didn't like that overturn on the review on the RJ foul. That felt silly. But I don't think the refs played that big of a part. The Knicks just couldn't knock down shots. We're home too. I know, Randy. And to lose at Madison Square Garden, you brought the winning streak back home before you go on the West Coast road trip, and you lose? Are you kidding me? Are you doing the game Thursday against Sacramento Kings? Yeah, I asked earlier. People seem interested. It's going to be a late game, 10 p.m. for me. I don't know, on the East Coast. I guess most of us might be on the East Coast, although we have a bunch of fans worldwide. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do it Thursday, 10 p.m. Gonna be a late game, but it is what it is. Randall puts up a corner 3. That's it. Kelly Oubre with the rebound. He's gonna dribble the clock down, and the Knicks 9-game winning streak gets snapped by the Charlotte Hornets. at home, at the Garden, right before the West Coast road trip. Wow, what a disappointing game. Wow, wow, wow. We weren't ready, Randy. We weren't ready. That's a good way of putting it. They were tired. They were a little lethargic. Charlotte Hornets came out ready to go. Clearly, they wanted to play spoilers tonight, and they managed to pull it out. Knicks just couldn't make the plays down the stretch. They couldn't knock down shots. I think that's where it comes down to. If we check the box scores real quick, we will see. Not that. It's not what I want. The Knicks, 11 for 40 from three. That's not going to get it done. They hit 2 threes in the second half. That's not going to get it done. Super disappointing game. Miami Heat will get revenge, Vegeta. Welcome. Grizzlies time? Yeah. Time to tune into the ESPN games. Yeah, I'm about to go lay in bed. Pretty tired. Seem like they're doing everything they can to lose this game. Yeah. Couldn't pull it out. They couldn't pull it out in the end. Disappointing way for the losing streak to come to an end. The MSG Reds have no problem calling a tech, no shame. No games in our house. Yeah. You could do it at 3 a.m. Doesn't matter. I'm here. Tough loss. Now the pressure's off. Hart 9-1. Yeah, Josh Hart's first official loss as the Knicks. Comes in disappointing fashion against one of the worst teams in the league, but it is what it is. It was bound to come eventually. The Knicks weren't running the table to the end of the season. It's just disappointing that it had to come to this Charlotte Hornets team without their best player in LaMelo Ball. But you can lose to any team on any given night in the NBA. The Knicks lost to the Charlotte Hornets tonight, 112-105. The winning streak comes to an end at 9 games in disappointing fashion. But no Brunson. Knicks were exhausted. They couldn't knock down any jumpers. They didn't have any legs in that second half. And you chalk it up to another loss. Chasing the Cavaliers for that 4 seed. They're now 2 games behind the Cavaliers because the Cavaliers managed to somehow beat the Boston Celtics the other night. Even though Grant Williams had the chance to win it at the buzzer with 2 free throws, missed both of them, but whatever. So now we're 2 games behind Cleveland Cavaliers for that 4th seed, and only a game and a half above Brooklyn. Let's check Brooklyn's score real quick, because that's pretty important, right? Pretty important. Let's go to scores. Oh, Brooklyn is blowing out the Houston Rockets right now by 20, 101-81. So the Knicks are going to be 1 game over Brooklyn for the 5th seed, which is disappointing because I was hoping to blow past that, but we still have a game against Cleveland coming up after we come back from the West Coast road trip, but we're going to have to do really well on the West Coast road trip. Of course, we all have confidence in the Knicks, but let's see how they close out the season. It's been real. We'll be back on Thursday for that Sacramento Kings game. It's going to be a late one, but we're going to do it anyway. You guys are asking for it. I give the people what they want. If you guys want to do it, let's do it. So I'll see you guys Thursday at 10:05. Super late start on Thursday, but should be fun. High-scoring Sacramento team. The Knicks should get a little bit more rest. Let's see. Brunson should be back for that game. Hopefully we're ready to go. Start a new win streak on Thursday. Let's start a new win streak on Thursday. Let's get to it. Bad day at the office. Bad loss. You're right. Can't lose to this team. Yeah, can't lose to this team. At the same time, you can lose to any team in the NBA. It happens, right? The Houston Rockets do have, 15 wins? So you can technically lose to any team in the NBA. It's just, like I said, super disappointing to take a 9-game winning streak to your own house at home and end up losing to one of the worst teams in the league without their best player. Can't end the winning streak that way. It's super disappointing. It sucks. It's lame. Whatever, but we move. Off to the West Coast road trip. Off to play Sacramento on Thursday. Let's get to it. Let's start a new winning streak. Let's keep it going. Let's build momentum to the end of the season. We got to stay in that 5th seed. Got to get ready for that Cleveland game too when we come back from the road trip. I'm not feeling it. Seeing you on Thursday. Keep your head up yet. I'm ready to go, Randy. Frank, Randy, Matt, everybody who comes, Susan, Megan, everybody. Angelo, if this was your first time, if this was your 20th time, if you've been here all season, I appreciate it. I thank you. We'll be back on Thursday, 10:05, normal time. Thanks, everybody. Good night.